And it starts live, and I don't like how that goes because every time I hit live, it doesn't tell me, it just goes for it, so I have to watch to see if I'm live. Am I live? I have to, there it is, okay. I have to catch that before it goes into it, so it will not mute me anymore. So I have to mute myself before I get the chance to hear myself and then ruin the whole thing. How is everybody doing? I hope this goes well, and we're good. What's up, guys? How's it going? Kokichi, a.k.a. Hoi Hoi, and Dwarf Spider Droid Despair. How are you guys doing? Hey, check it out. I actually went live for like the first time in, I don't know, probably 15, 16 days, something like that. The last time I actually streamed, get this, I looked back, it was like 7.5 hours, and then I just went dead for 2 weeks. That's how it goes, I guess, but... no, I mean that's not entirely true. I mean, I was playing Zelda. Got that. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing tonight? I was gonna do some Friday Night Smash, but I gotta be honest. Like the last 2 weeks, just been so tired after work that I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get whooped if I do Smash, and it's not gonna be whooped in a good, fun way. It's just gonna be like me constantly dying. So I'm like, all right. I know what to do. I'm going to finish this hunt, and it's nowhere near done. So, basically, let me tell you guys what I'm doing. I still need that Sylveon. Yes! I still have your Sylveon, Hoy. You're allowed to take time off, man. Oh, definitely. It's, you're not gonna see, like, daily streams. No. That's impossible. I wish that were possible, just to sit down and relax, but... Nope, that's the nature of the beast. That's my job, and I'm happy to have it. Take this Phantump. I really hope Phantump is the first one to shine tonight. So here's what the deal is. You guys may recall that in Discord I actually went in and posted a picture of Morgrem, and I found a shiny Morgrem. I was just walking through here. I don't remember what I was even looking for. I think I was looking for Sinistea. And I ran into shiny Morgrem. I'm like, wow, I have not had a natural shiny in quite some time. So I started thinking about all the Pokemon that are in this area. And after a while, I'm like, you know what? It's actually really cool. There's a lot of neat shinies around here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and shiny hunt everything in here. So I would say every single Pokemon that I'm able to counter. I'm sorry, every Pokemon I'm able to encounter. Right now, I have at least over 200 Pokemon beat in this area. So, right now, I wanted to chain Phantump, but instead I figured, you know what? Here's what I'm just going to go ahead and do. I'm just going to go ahead and start destroying everything again and building up the chain on every single Pokemon. I'll just do it live and sit back and relax and chat. So, apples! Yes, Hoy has a birthday tomorrow. So, I have promised, if at all possible... particular stream for you, Hoy. I will try to do it. Hopefully, I'm thinking afternoon-ish. We'll see. I would like to take care of it in learning it. I should say. I'd like to take care of learning it first thing in the morning. Watch some videos before it gets nice outside, and then I'm gonna definitely take a walk and go grab a coffee for sure. Which means that I can't stream all night tonight, or I'll literally miss my my morning coffee. That said, I didn't plan on streaming all night tonight. Like, you can only work so many 12s in a row. Alright, let's see. Hello, my beautiful friends. Hello, and hopefully you're having a wonderful Friday afternoon. Apples. If you get a shiny that requires trading, I would be happy to help. I know you probably won't trust me. Dude, no. Not only do I trust you, if I get a shiny that requires a trade and you want it, it's yours. I'm telling ya. I will help you guys with shiny hunts. I've already actually committed to helping for a hunt already. Just haven't gotten any time. Get rid of this dry mouth and get back at it. So the cool thing about the Glimwood Tangle... Let's try that again. I was trying to swallow the water and there was like one leftover drop and I was like, oh, better evacuate quickly. So, yes, Kahoot. So, Kahoot is foreign to me. I have no idea anything about Kahoot, but I will definitely look into it and watch the video that you sent me, for sure. Let's try this again. The Glimwood Tangle, I think, is fascinating to me because every Pokemon in here just has really awesome shinies, but more importantly than that, they spawn so fast, back to back to back to back. So, here, let me show you. Emily Michelle, what's going on? I will show you guys something really quickly. Emily Michelle, you can check this out too. This is why I'm doing this hunt, is I accidentally ran across this guy. Well, first, for anybody that doesn't know, there are a couple people in here I think that could use a lesson on this. So, let's see, where are you at? This is a Pokemon named Morgrem. Morgrem is a dark fairy type. It is just an awesome Pokemon, and its final evolution is incredible. I found out about its final evolution when it actually was used against me by Marnie in the Pokemon League. So, during the Nuzlocke of all things. So, that's Morgrem. Here's what inspired me to just hunt this whole area. Is I was walking through completely randomly, and I found that. So, that right there, I was like, wow. And then I checked this area. I'm like, I think everything in here has a really cool shiny. Forget it. I'm just going to hunt everything in this area. Let's do it. Let's go for it. So, here we are. When Morgrem evolves, it looks so cool. Its shiny looks amazing. I know, right? I was, to run into that thing, I was just like, oh, this guy's awesome. It is just an incredible Pokemon. When Impidimp first was debuted, and it was debuted in a very strange way, mind you. They debuted it at, like, E3 or one of those type of... I think it was E3. So they had Pokemon Sword and Shield as a demo. And they had, not this area, I forget where it was, maybe the start of the game. You could catch Pokemon. And so everybody's playing. They showed you Yamper and a few of the things that had been in trailers. What they didn't show you... Well, no, Yamper wasn't in the trailer. I take it back. Everything else was. But Yamper was not, and then on top of that was Impidimp. Yamper got revealed right after E3, but Impidimp never got revealed. And so they just kept holding out for some reason. We're like, hey, everybody knows this Pokemon exists. How come you aren't revealing it? Finally, it was during this, the Glimwood Tangle 24-hour disaster stream. Literally, that was awful. They should have... Well, I don't know if it was awful. It was a good way to... They wanted to reveal Ponyta, so it was a good way to do that, but and Impidimp, but they did it in 24 hours. I guess people were just expecting more, and there was mostly nothing going on, so... But, yeah, so when Impidimp debuted, I was like, yeah, this Pokemon's not really cool. It's kind of weird. I mean, I get it. He's a fiendish little imp in the middle of a fairy-type area, if you will. This little like foresty fairy area. So I get it. He's kind of cool. Then when it evolved, I'm like, oh, this thing looks pretty cool. And then of course you get the final evolution. You're like, wow, nice Pokemon, excellent design. Also, when that Morgrem evolves, it will be so cool. I know, right? I think I read that one already, but I just absolutely that's gonna be sweet. Put the Sylveon in the bag. Yes, Hoy, your Sylveon is waiting for you whenever you want. And that is a sighting of Skyheart Demon. Skyheart Demon, beep boop. How are you doing today, Sky? I am impressed. I've impressed myself. I am actually live. Eating a lot of water, literally just running through my dry mouth like crazy. I like to imagine that you had a Tyler reaction when you found the shiny. It was me eating dinner actually, and when it went on the screen, I'm like. I just kind of hiccuped, if you will. I choked up on my food for a second, like, what? And there it was. So, I don't overreact to shinies. I really don't. It's just, maybe the first few I ever caught, but I'm like, I'm over 400 shinies I've caught, so at this point it's like, when I see something, I'm like, oh, look at that. I can't believe that. So if it's a natural shiny like that, yeah, that gets me a little surprised, but otherwise, yeah, it was a good one, I guess. I swear if I run into whatever Pokemon that was called, Shiinotic? Or Shiinotic? Little weird, funkadelic, hypnotic mushroom Pokemon. But, still, this thing has a cool shiny too. That's why I couldn't resist. So, hi everyone. Isn't that weird? They changed, everybody sees that, right? They changed the emotes on YouTube, so now all the emotes are... eccentric, I think is the word I'm going for. The funky fungi. That reminds me. Give me 1 second here. I got to edit the description here because, of course, it's going to add a link to the beginning. And I'm like, yeah, don't bother with that. It wasn't doing it. Not yet. It hasn't. Wasn't doing that originally, but my character looks cute. Oh, you should see my trainer card. So it was Snowy, and I think Hoy might have been on it, and I don't know who else was involved, but I didn't have a trainer card, and everybody kept making me or pressing for me to make one. So I finally did, and then as soon as I did, everyone hated it. They're like, "Oh, that one's awful. What's wrong with you?" I want a shiny Yamask. But it depends. I'm assuming that you want a Runerigus. But you can also get a Koffagrigus. That was probably one of the most shocked points in the entire Nuzlocke. Somebody told me that Yamask does not evolve normal at all. You have to go to the Dusty Bowl, and you have to take so much damage and then win the battle. And that's how you evolve it. Oh, no. You win in the battle. You survive, which I survived on a single hit point. That was one of the close calls. So I had my Yamask, did that in the Dusty Bowl. Then they said run under the arch. So there's like 16 arches. So I'm running under arches, and then it stops, and it evolves. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be a Galarian Koffagrigus. That's going to be awesome. Then, boom, Runerigus comes out, and I'm like, what? What is this thing? Runerigus? Oh, that's awesome. I was so shocked because I didn't know it existed. There are still some Pokemon I don't think I even know exist in this game. And then there's some Pokemon that just spawn. It's really weird. Here's an example. Delmise. I think Delmise is going to have to be something I hunt, and that one will be a personal hunt. That's just a Pokemon I want. I've always loved Delmise. I have a great story about Delmise from my Nuzlocke and Ultra Moon, and I just love that Pokemon. I'm kind of a fan of the sentient Pokemon. That's why I like Garbodor. Most people can't stand Garbodor. I like Garbodor. It's a sentient bag of trash. It's powerful, you know? And one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite, sentient object Pokemon is Delmise. Delmise is not actually the anchor. I think technically Delmise is the algae that's on the anchor. That's Delmise. The ghost is the actual algae. Nonetheless, it is very, very difficult to get Delmise in in Sun and Moon rather. And you can only get it in a single spot, and you have to fish there and fish there and fish there, and it's a pain. In this game, Delmise just spawns like just right there in the open grass. Like, it's super easy to get it. So sometimes I'm surprised by those kind of things. Long tangent. You're crying on your hunt. What are you hunting? You've been hunting that for a while, whatever it is. Since you have been playing a lot of A Link to the Past, do you think maybe you could do a Majora's Mask playthrough? Dwarf, I will definitely promise you Majora's Mask. Naya and I are steadily working on A Link to the Past. So the series is I Can't Believe You Never Played. I Can't Believe You Never Played means one of us played a game that was like a staple of our childhood. Majora's Mask, for me, was my favorite Zelda game. I think Twilight Princess probably beat it out by a little bit, but I have fond memories of Twilight Princess when I was in my teens. So she has played none of them. Absolutely none of them. That's why I've been holding back on Breath of the Wild, is I want to catch her up so we can both play Breath of the Wild blind. So to do that, she has to go through them all. So I guarantee Majora's Mask is going to be on there. OOT, Majora's Mask. We're definitely going to do Wind Waker. Oh, guys, you're going to love this. You're going to love this, right? So let me explain this one. This is really cool. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be a long time getting there. But when we play Wind Waker, I am not playing the Wii U version. I'm not emulating it. It's going to be captured off of my Wii, which means, get this, right? On the Wii, they had an adapter that went from your controller to the Game Boy Advance. I know I talk too much. Let me finish and I'll get the comments, please. So you can adapt your Game Boy Advance, or I always use the SP, to your Wii. And that person, whoever's on the Game Boy, can play as Tingle. And it's like an accessory called the Tingle Tuner. So somebody literally is playing on the Game Boy as Tingle while you play through the game. Wind Waker. If you use the Wii U version, you don't get this functionality. But I will be doing the Wii version, which means it's going to be a true co-op stream because one of us is going to be Link, the other one's going to be Tingle. All right, let's see and go back when I missed. Let's see. Majora's Mask 3D if you want a newer experience. Well, I mean, I can't really do that. I would have to capture a 3DS. Yamask Hunt. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I was hunting, but I ran into a Pokemon I can't run from, so I had to attack it. Long story short, I cried. You ran into a Doug Trio that had Arena Trap, didn't you? I know you didn't run into anything with Magnet Pole, because I would love to have a Pokemon with Magnet Pole. The only one is Meltan, and I do not have a Meltan. Okay, I'm gonna be so nostalgic when watching those videos. Dude, I want to play more Zelda. We keep getting together for Zelda, and then I don't know. I'm working on something for work, or it's taking too long, and it's crazy. I do not get enough Zelda in because we could be done with A Link to the Past this week. It wasn't that long of a game. It's longish, but not that long. Plus, I edited out all the garbage. 216 with Yamask. All right, Justin, you're also hunting Yamask. Let me welcome you, Justin. And on that, by the way, I can see the whole chat. I'm not blind, so I will go through this. Justin, welcome. Octo Nick, it's good to see you. And Snowy's here. So I do want to absolutely say hello to everybody before I go through all the comments that I have so ever foolishly missed. Well, catch her up fast. I'm waiting on Twilight Princess. Oh, man. Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda right now, and it's been for at least a decade. Eventually, I just realized I liked it more than Majora's Mask, and it's just barely. I mean, there's no such. I have not played a bad Zelda game. There's no such thing. I haven't played some of the weird ones, so caveat. I played all the main games like you'd expect: Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, Minish Cap. So, and I've loved all of them. I like hearing you talk. Shows how passionate you are. Shows that I talk too much. Shows that I talk way too much, which is great because you could stick a mic in front of my face. In fact, I mean, there was I wanted to podcast about that new Pokemon. Now I forgot its name. Wow, Zarude, the new mythical Zarude, and I mean, I could have gone off on that thing for 45 minutes just on my own. I have a relaxing voice. Really, I'm not a big fan of my my voice. I see Hattrem dying first thing. I'm sorry, Nick. It was not a shiny, so I had to execute it. I have like over 200 kills, feints on every Pokemon in the Glimwood Tangle. So originally I was just going to at some point start chaining them. Then I thought, I'll just go live and do what I've been doing, which is just plowing right through every Pokemon I see and destroying them and knock them out left and right. Nito, fight me. First thing she says is, Nito, fight me. The whole squad be pulling up. I struggle between that and Ocarina of Time. The whole squad's pulling up indeed. So I want to say, Pistachio Man Omega, welcome to my stream. I am Nito Marquis. Good to see you tonight. Hunting the exact area looking for Phantump. I have decided to look for everything. I'll show you in a second. I'll catch everybody up. There's a reason I'm hunting in this area is... I ran across a natural shiny, and I realized I love the shiny forms of everything here. And, furthermore, if you guys want something, just ask. Emily Michelle, you've played Ocarina of Time like 100 times. That's what's going to be good about Ocarina. I haven't played Ocarina in since childhood. That's the last time I played it. I've seen a lot of other friends of mine play it. I have not played it myself in 15 years at least. That's how I know I'm talking a lot. Need a lot of water. Indeed, no such thing as a bad Zelda game. Oh, I know. It's killing me that I haven't played Breath of the Wild. Trust me. All right. Right here's the reason why. Right there. Ran into that natural, and I was like, oh, this thing is amazing. I did not know what the shiny looked like. This is awesome. And from there, I'm like, wait a minute. Everything in this area is awesome. I'm just going to hunt the whole area. Have fun shiny hunting Mimikyu. Not going to be fun? I thought you wanted me to shiny hunt Milcery. Even Passimian here. Passimian. Jeez. I can't pronounce it. Passimian. Even it's got a nice shiny. Even though the thing's a little weird looking. You need to play it again? That'll be the next one up. Right after Link to the Past. I was alive when they launched Ocarina of Time. I just don't think I was like... I wasn't old enough to want to play it on launch or even know what it is. But you gotta admit, it's just awesome to go from A Link to the Past 2D and get Ocarina of Time as your first 3D Zelda game ever. Absolutely an amazing jump. And they nailed it. I mean, there's a lot of people that say OOT is probably the greatest N64 game ever. And possibly the greatest Zelda ever. They definitely went all in on the very first 3D game. Or 3D world, anyways. Or does Zarude look more like Maurice? Oh, yeah, I saw that. Was the King Julian thing? Literally King Julian. I don't know who King Julian is. You're shiny hunting every Pokemon. Yeah, that's right. Anything that pops up. Every one of these Pokemon I have over 200 kills on, or I should say feints on. I'm not shiny. I'm not chaining any of these yet. Maybe I'll get going. We'll see. I don't plan on streaming too long tonight, so that's why I wasn't actually chaining these yet. I'm just building the chains up. But no shiny charm. Oh yeah, I never did mention that, did I? Usually I put that in the description. No shiny charm. Speaking of description, I have to fix that stupid link that comes up on this. But hold on one second. I will get to your chats. Can you please hunt me a Mimikyu? Is Mimikyu really difficult or something? Because people have joked about that. There it is. There's that stupid link that I don't need that in the chat. I'm sorry, in the description. There we go. We're done. Good. Close you. Back to what I was doing. 233 encounters on Phantump. 116 for Indeedee. 237 for Sinistea. Yeah, you basically that is basically where I'm at. I am right where you're at, Pistachio Man. You and I are in the same boat. I have no shiny charm. Yeah, okay. So you have the shiny charm. So see, that is straight up just the nature of the beast, the luck. I ran into a Morgrem on my first Morgrem encounter, and it was shiny. You have no shinies yet, and you're at the same level I'm at in terms of chains, or not chains, but accumulations, and you have the shiny charm. So, Pistachio, I instill upon you my Jirachi wish. I wish for Jirachi to give you the shiny. That's my wish to Jirachi the Wishmaker. Hey, throw one for me, too, while you're at it, Jirachi. Please help Hoi Hoi is begging for Sylveon in the description. Hey, I worked very nicely on that description. Thank you very much. I have been wanting to play Ocarina of Time my whole life, but never able to due to my devices breaking and stuff. So I played Majora's Mask. Majora, I think, I don't know, to me it was like, I don't know, so here's the story. My dad, my good old salty dad, he got stuck on Ocarina of Time. And my mother had to help him through the dungeons, and I had to kind of help him with the boss fights. So thanks to that amount of salt, that was his final game ever. Ocarina broke my father because he never played another video game again. And when I was like, hey, Dad, you should play this game, Majora's Mask. It's amazing. He's like, it's just like Ocarina of Time. No thanks. So he's so salty about that I'm like, someday I am going to, and my father will be in retirement shortly. He is finally retiring, so I'm like, I am going to get him to play Majora with me after all these years. We're gonna confront these demons after 20 years. But no, I don't remember much about Ocarina specifically. So, for instance, like, I don't know. There's people like my friend Dante. He knows so much about Ocarina that he did a 3-heart run of Ocarina of Time, and it was a speed run. Like, he knows where everything's at. I mean, everything. Me, I remember most of it, and of course I remember the mental scars it left on me because Ocarina was ruthless in the Pokemon Geez, sorry, I was looking up at the screen. In the bosses and the monsters that it had, and it was just brutal. Like, it did not care about your feelings as a child. It was just like, yeah, here's Dead Hand. Enjoy it. Have fun. Don't go to bed at 9 o'clock. Give it an extra hour to sleep or to shake this one off before you sleep. That kind of thing. So I remember some of that stuff, but certainly it's going to be cool to go back through it because, as you see with my A Link to the Past series, my memory has failed me. All these things that I'm like, oh, I remember this. I could do this. No, that's not how that works, you idiot. You have forgotten everything you think you know. So relying on my memory is actually, if anything, it's worse for me. That's the problem. It's worse for me. If I go off of my memory, it's so flawed. Can I get my Sylveon now? Sure. Could you make a code? Dwarf, I kill everything. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. Man, Pistachio, you and I are on the same hunt right now. Make sure you get the FD mask, at least. I've done that, actually. The Fierce Deity. I did the Fierce Deity mask. I don't know why. I want to say it was because when I got the game, it came with the guide. So I actually just kind of went off the guide at one point. That's not something I do so much anymore because I don't like looking things up. It makes me feel weak. Oh, no. Why did I do that? I'm sorry. You're going to... Yeah, well, at least you use Torment. Literally, this little thing. I have nasty words for you, Morgrem. Uses Swagger all the time. I hate it. Ha! I'm out of attacks. Didn't even catch that. I was supposed to change. Pumpkin, you're not high enough level. All right, there's your link code. Perfect. I'm already going to have to run to the kitchen and go get some water. I went through one already. But yeah, I do like that Majora's Mask rewarded you heavily for doing a 100% run. And technically, you don't have to do a 100% run. It's 100% masks. Majora is kind of hard without a guide. So yeah, I don't think I've ever done the Sculptilla house. I don't think I've ever done that in full. And Hoy just found out that Trap Bench also comes with Arena Trap. Alright, link trade. Set code. 1137. Alright, let's get you that, there you go. Let's get you that Sylveon that I've been holding on since the second Pokemon stream. I'll just sit on this rock here and wait. Seems appropriate. Is that you? Hey, 3 likes, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Seriously, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for doing that. I really do appreciate that. That makes me feel warm and fuzzy, for real. Is that you? I gotta confirm, because Suichi is not a name I have associated with you in the past, so you gotta... Okay, cool. That's you? Alright, let's get you over here. Where is your Sylveon? Was it over here? No. It was a while back. I've caught a lot of stuff since that. There it is. Hi, Nito. Hi, Hoy. Thanks for the Whimsipod. Sorry, Whimsipod. Reminds me of Guzma. Guzma, I think he caught everybody off guard the first time everybody met him, but he really got me off guard. It was funny. Whimsipod, Glissapod anyways, because I had no idea what his first impression does, and then I famously lost a Pokemon because I had no idea. I got cheated. I had a Manectric. I had a Manectric named Croesus. That Manectric died because I thought for sure I outsped Guzma's Masquerain, and that stupid thing got a speed buff in the 5th gen that I didn't know about. So all of a sudden, it's a lot faster than I remember it being, and it killed me. I'm like, so that's why I remember Guzma. But first impression, I think, got everybody off guard. All right, Hoy, you take care of that thing. It's yours now. May it live peacefully in your Pokedex, or in your Pokebox. Basically, I have to kill the Sculptillas hidden in the house. Yeah, I know about it. Like, there's the table with the masks and the fireplace. I remember that. I just don't think I ever went through it and did it. The reward is pretty good, but you get a giant wallet that holds 1,000 rupees. I don't believe I ever got that. And this calls for the very first break. I'll be right back. I need some water so badly. Or quench his thirst, my thirst for blood. That's what I was laughing because, don't worry, it was a quick break. I was laughing because in Let's Go, I wondered how they were going to address the fact that there were ritualists or whatever they were calling the summoners, whatever they were calling the trainers that were in the tower, the Pokemon Tower. And they say in the original game, I'm not kidding you, go back and check Blue and Red. They legitimately say, I want blood. I'm like, as a Pokemon trainer who is very, very young, a child, I question why that's a thing. It was cool, though. Made it feel more threatening. In Omega Ruby, I have every single evolution. I thought I just switched my Pokemon around. What was I doing? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Something you definitely don't want to do if a shiny pops up, for instance. Not pay attention. But nonetheless, I should have every evolution because I have all the stones now. Switch with Fable. There you go. And I have all those Eevee that I caught. So, and then I have all the stones. So I'm good to go. Nito, give me your shiny Pumpkaboo. That Pumpkaboo was actually also somewhat an accident. I mean, I knew that I like shiny Pumpkaboo, so I was like, oh, you know what, that'd be a cool one to kind of spring into this with. But really what I was going to do is shiny hunt that 1% Eevee, which is still on the radar for me, by the way. Not giving up that Eevee yet. But on the other hand, I realized I need to chain them, so I had to stop encountering Pumpkaboos. So I decided, all right, no more Pumpkaboos. I'll get back to that some other time, and maybe I'll do that while I'm live. And wouldn't you know it, first moment after that happens. So I was like, okay, well, all right, there it is. It's when I'm least looking for it is when it pops up. So, but that hunt is not done. That 1% Eevee, I want it. I want that 1% Eevee. I have a friend in real life who has boxes full of evolutions. She's a little crazy, to say the least. I prefer the term unique. I now need to find Mimikyu one way or another. So I'm assuming Mimikyu is in the wild area. So, I mean, that's all I can assume anyways. So, I mean, wild area hunts are probably not easy. And then we've got Woomy. Link code is 5758. Woomy. Link code. Woomy. Is Woomy in here? Hoy, did you go by Woomy at one point? I want to eliminate this thing. Like, in the worst way possible. You want one ? Trade. For what trade? Yeah, okay. Woomy is... I was going to say, Hoy, you've had a ton of names. I loved that I had a Mimikyu in my very first playthrough. Very first series I ever did on my channel was Pokemon Moon. Returning to Pokemon 10 years after our last game I played. I took a huge break. And Mimikyu was one of the Pokemon I had. I wanted one so bad for the Nuzlocke. Never did find one. By the way, I checked back. You can totally hear that on the stream. I'm at a little wooden desk here. My area, if you will, and every time I set the water down on this wooden desk, that echoes in the mic. I wish I was more into Pokemon. Purple Emerald, what's going on? How are you on this Friday night? This Friday night, which marks for me the official end of winter, because we deserve an early winter. And not only that, but once the snow's gone, once my snowmobile trails are broken down to nothing, they're dead, that's it. I do not want to see snow again. I'm done. I want the winter to be over. Hey, another like. Thank you so much, guys. I'm glad you like my shiny hunts. I always wondered about shiny hunting. Like, so when I stream, like, most of the time it's multiplayer games. And this is, too. This is multiplayer. Just not tonight. Didn't want to get my butt whooped all the time. Too tired for that. Been working 12s like you would never imagine. In fact, today, Emily Michelle, if you're here still, I mentioned it to you. I had, like, today I literally had the plot of a sitcom or a day drama going on at work. It was really weird. I wish I could describe it to you guys. I'm not sure if it's too mature or not. Nonetheless, it was just a very weird feeling, you know. It was looking into the past, if you will. That's the theme. And, man, it's just 12 hours, 14 hours, 13 hours, taking stuff home, filling charts out at home, doing analytics at home, making presentations. Hopefully I'll be done with that. I want to be done with that pretty soon. Long hours are fine, but I don't know. It's just like we're way too distracted. So that's why I was like, I want to play something that's not going to get me focused in on strategy. And trust me, this is the only thing I got to focus on here is not screwing up and accidentally killing a shiny that I wasn't looking at. So otherwise, I just got to lay back, sit here, see how you guys are doing, how your hunts are going, and all the good stuff. Okay, so let's see. Good, how are you, Purple Emerald? Well, I answered that. Ancient glyphs depict a mysterious figure cited throughout history. Oh, yeah, Hoy and her many, many names. I wish I had snow right now. I'm almost out. I see grass. You know, it warmed up. I lost it. My snowmobile trails are closed. Taking a Lowland Vulpix too. Those two are trading. Yes, it was really weird. Yeah, I know. I was looking into something and all day just digging through history, if you will. Jirachi, man, you're cool. Give me a single shiny, preferably Phantump. I would not object to a Phantump. Oh, Snowy's gonna release or not shinies, but your traded Pokemon. That's so horrible. I always come up with sci-fi tons of series in my head. No wonder I loved Alien Quest and Majora so much. That was the weirdest thing. I think as a kid that might have been the freakiest thing to me. Those aliens was just, they were so out of place. And they never explain where those come from, do they? They never do. Akane and Ryoma are names based off Danganronpa. I'm hoping by the time I get to Danganronpa that you're still interested in Danganronpa. It was so out of place. Yeah, those aliens, I mean, first off, I was freaking out because the first time I did it, I failed. And she got abducted, and I felt horrible. I was like, okay, whoops, my bad. And so I actually kind of felt bad about that. So then I came back there after I reset time, and I was like, all right, I cannot let this happen again. I feel really, really bad for letting her get abducted by aliens. For anybody that has not played Majora's Mask, you are probably scratching your head right now going, what in the ever-loving hell was Nintendo thinking 10 years ago or 15 years? Yeah, 15 years ago when they were making games. Like, Breath of the Wild is nothing like this. Well, actually, I don't know what Breath of the Wild's like. I've only seen so much. But I guarantee it's not like Majora with aliens and such a dark theme. And, I mean, you practically get killed in the first 4 minutes of the game. So Majora's Mask was creepy in general. Oh, absolutely. She was never the same after, which is why you go before. That that 3-day cycle thing is just legendary. I mean, that's gonna hold up throughout the history of gaming. I mean, come on, how many people use the memes, or they use Dawn of the Final Day as memes all the time? Whenever there's any announcement, Dawn of the Final Day, you see it all over Twitter. Dawn of the Final Day, like 24 hours remain. That is so iconic, and it is always gonna be iconic. You know, the concept for Breath of the Wild was originally an alien invasion over Hyrule, but like on a global scale. Was it? I didn't see the Temple Guardians or whatever those things are called as aliens. It got scrapped, unfortunately or fortunately. It sounded completely ridiculous. Yeah, I would say that definitely didn't fit the bill, if you will. Did you see AVGN video on Majora's Mask? AVGN? On Majora's Mask. I have no idea what is that? Nope. For a second, I was just like, I feel it. I feel this one. Angry video game nerd. Oh, I have no idea. I told you guys I don't watch YouTube in my off time. I only watch my friends. It's not a big issue, but unless it is the video I'm thinking of, because there is a video that has me so salty, and it is so, I don't know, it destroyed me because I actually have a piece of paper. So is this the video? I don't know. I feel like this is spoilers. Hey guys, Majora's Mask spoilers, and I'll keep them light. So just a heads up. There is a video, and if this is the one, then this is what I'm saying is, there is a video that explains the 5 stages of grief, if you will, and that relates to Link's status in Majora's Mask, right? As I said, dying in the first 4 minutes of the game. I wrote a paper in school, and I was in elementary school, and I remember I kept this, and I still have it. About how I was like, hey, I played a video game basically where I think that you have to face the reality that the entire game it leads up to you discovering that you perished, that you are no more. And I'm like, if I had known that theory didn't exist, or that it would be super, super, super huge, if this is the one you're talking about, oh man, I would have wrote about that years ago, but I was just a kid at the time that thought that. And it was so cool. I remember I had a friend of mine, and she and I were the only people I knew that played Majora's Mask for some reason. And I was like, hey, like, check this out. I have this idea. And it was the coolest thing I remember. And it was like, she was fascinated. Like, dude, you're so deep. I cannot believe you thought of that. That's incredible. I think you discovered something they were hiding. So if that's the one you're talking, okay, it's a game review. I was going to say, that's the only one I know of that has me salty. So that's the only thing that I can think of that I've ever seen about Majora's Mask, because I was like, wait a second. I know they didn't steal the idea because I never gave it to them unless I went to school with these people, but that's my idea. I wrote about that 10 years ago. It's the only thing that ever happened that I can recall. He is basically just all I can think of is, what were they thinking? He's basically just a meme now. Oh man, Hoy. You've never played Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I have that, except it's in like a tote of all this school stuff that my parents told me. It was hilarious. I'm going to move out, right? I'm like, hey, Mom, I found this house. It's a really good price. I think I should jump on this. I really, really like it. And that was when I moved out. And so I started trickling my stuff out of the house slowly. And my dad was helping me kind of look over the house. And then I bought it. And then he was helping me kind of set a couple things up and caulk here and paint there. A couple things really quick. And then they go, oh, yeah, by the way, throw this in the trunk of your itty-bitty car, by the way. Here's a huge tote. We didn't tell you. We've kept, like, all your schoolwork. And I'm like, you have, like, 10 years of schoolwork in this tote? Thanks. And we sat there for, like, hours going through it. And that's when I was like, oh, my God, I can't believe I kept this. And the reason I remember keeping it is because it's in, like, a plastic laminate bag. And it's in there somewhere, so it's in a giant pile of stuff. Either way, moral of the story, make sure your parents aren't keeping all your school stuff. Eventually, they ask you to take care of that. I've never touched Zelda. I've only seen memes of it. Legend of Zelda is boring to me. My heart hurts. Everyone's breaking my heart right now. Emily Michelle, I literally went right there with you. Ouch. Like, I respect everybody's opinions. I would agree with you guys all, but then all of us would be wrong. One thing I do like about the 3D version of Majora's, it's super easy to glitch to perform that lets you use Fierce Deity anywhere. Dude, I thought I was awesome using Fierce Deity and all the bosses. Like, as soon as I got that mask, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go kill everything with it after I beat the game. Then I realized you can't use it everywhere. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go rematch with the Dalwa, which, that's another thing, too. You couldn't rematch the bosses in OOT, but you can in Majora's Mask. So I went to rematch a Dalwa, the first boss. I'm like, wait a minute. I have the Fierce Deity mask. I get it now. I can only use these during bosses. Insta-kill. Take that. Goodbye. Get bent. It felt so satisfying. And then I went through all of them. Even Georg or Got. No, Got. Not Georg. He was the fish. Got. And or Goat. Got. What was his name, guys? Help me out here. Either way, he runs around, but you can actually trick him into like turning around and charging you and just smack him with the Helix Blade right in the head. It's easy to perform the glitch that I think the developers may have done it on purpose. I mean, they are kind of rewarding you for 100%ing their game. They might as well let you party it up. Corpse Party. Nope, have not heard of Corpse Party. There we go, gotta get another encounter here. Then again, Zelda's laden with glitches. I mean, a ton of glitches. I did the glitch on the N64 that allows you to wear it anywhere. It messes the game up if you go inside. I never knew of a glitch like that when I was a kid, so I never got to try that, but I may now. Goat, yeah, Goat, whatever the heck his name is. Fierce Deity Link swims so fast, it's hilarious. Oh, dude, I gotta try this now. I did not know that you could glitch it like that. I can't say I tried. I was not big into glitches as a kid. Like, the only game I recall ever glitch... No, there's 2 games I glitched. I take it back. I remember the only 2 glitches. The only 2 glitches I remember ever using or abusing in any way. Number 1, of course, was Pokemon. And the second one was in Majora's Mask. You know, in Majora's Mask, I want to say it's the Water Temple, which the Majora Water Temple, love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's a chest that's on fire, and you can't get to it unless you either shut the fire off or... No, I think you have to have the hook shot, and you shoot the wall. Then you shoot... no, you don't shoot the wall. I think you just go up above the chest and drop below the fire. And I don't know why, but I was like, I'm just going to charge through this thing. Ow, it hurts. Ow, it hurts. Ow, it hurts. And I rolled under the fire. I'm like, what? Grabbed whatever was in there. I think it was like the boss key. I think it's like the big chest. That was the only glitch I remember from Majora's Mask. I will definitely try to replicate that someday. Just to see if I was crazy. Maybe I don't remember it. Oh, let's see. Neato. Where can I rename my Pokemon? At the Pokemon Center, the dude, whatever his name is. Oh, wait. Is it the Pokemon Center? Yeah, it's the dude that teaches you. Yeah, that's the guy. The dude that teaches you old moves. He's not a barista in this game. I don't know what he is, but either way, he does it. Yeah, the Pokemon Center, like Omega said. You know the tower in the center of Clock Tower. You can literally casually jump on top of it from the ground as Fierce Deity Link. What? Oh yeah, it's because he's taller. They actually used the model from Adult Link from Ocarina of Time, which I don't know. Some people actually say that's a criticism of the game. I don't agree with that. I thought that was pretty cool. Then again, as a kid, I didn't put that together. As a kid, I was just like, oh my god, I literally put on a mask named Fierce Deity. That makes me a god, and that is awesome. Be right back. I need a name. I know where you're going for your name. She's pulling up Danganronpa. The Danganronpa wiki. Ranpa, by the way. I'm using the N the right way. 7 likes. Dude, guys, thank you so much. I didn't even check that in a couple of minutes here. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. I'm cutting the screen off. I wonder why that is. I just noticed on the right there's a screen little bar that's cutting off. I don't know. I shouldn't announce these things. Most people probably don't know or don't care until I blow it out of the water. I don't know why it does that, though. It fits perfectly fine on the program, and here we are cutting off just a little itty-bitty sliver of it cut off. Watched Pokemon movie remake last night. Not a fan of the animation, but it's cool they're introducing the new generation to it. I want to see it. I haven't sat down and seen it yet, but I definitely want to see that story again. That first movie, that first Pokemon movie. I don't think anything's ever going to top that. It's not the nostalgia speaking. It's just that was so powerful, and I really don't see it. In fact, actually, I got a question for you, Emily Michelle. Did they fix? I'm assuming they had to. Did they fix all the screw-ups from that first movie? Like when they name Pokemon wrong? Actually, that's the only mistakes I think they make. There's a couple. I think I've seen a summary of all the screw-ups they had in the movie. But the main ones are calling Pokemon's names wrong. I'm just curious if they left that in there for some nostalgia's sake, for all the people that didn't, or were there, I should say, for all the people that didn't see that. They probably just thought it was a mistake if they leave it in there. Otherwise, we know that it's a shout out back to when we saw it. I'm gonna see Detective Pikachu tonight. Oh, I love Detective Pikachu. I love that movie. I have a really cool story about how I saw it. Also, I love all the tiny details in Majora. Like how the festival tower grows throughout the day cycle. Yeah, they build it. They're building it, and then when you play the Song of Time, they start over. Nice job. I might be out. Hold on, I thought I saw something spawn. I guess I didn't. There it is. Might be out till like 4 or 5 tomorrow. Probably the same for me. I'll try to get it right. I really don't want to have to not stream tomorrow, so I'll try to figure it out. I will definitely let you know. And I'll try to put something together that'll actually be fun so it looks like I know what I'm doing. That's weird because I swore they called a Pokemon wrong, but I was like, no, that's not right. I wasn't aware that was a thing in the old movie. Yeah, it happened. Team Rocket named a couple of the silhouettes wrong. One or two of them for sure. They named the silhouettes wrong. And the idea was, well, maybe that's not a movie mistake. Maybe Team Rocket's just stupid. And so that's why I was like, if they keep that in there, then they're implying that Team Rocket is just incompetent and didn't know. And if they don't keep that in there, then it was just a mistake. I heard no. Yeah, that's your thing. I don't know where you got that from. Quietly tries to think of a Danganronpa character. Oh, I forgot to greet all the lurkers. Guys, if you're a lurker out there, if you're watching me, first off, thank you so much for sticking around and watching. I'm so honored sometimes that people enjoy my streams. I really am. It's quite humbling because I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to go with the flow, if you will. Take other people's ideas, do it the same way, try to get a bunch of numbers. I'm just doing whatever's fun. So basically, that's a fancy way of me saying I have no idea what I'm doing. But if you guys enjoy it, that is so cool. So thank you guys all, including the lurkers, for having me on. And hopefully I found a shiny so everybody sees something to clip out and remember that they were there when I caught the shiny. Tired of catching these things off camera. It'd be cool to actually have one live. Tries to think of a Danganronpa character that I can name this Pokemon after. Hold up, forgot to dislike. Ah! Heads up, guys. Red alert. Hoy forgot to leave a dislike. Let me go and make sure that you fix that. Gotta refresh this and make sure you definitely left that dislike. Let's see what we got. And there it is. Hoy's dislike. Thank you, Hoy. I appreciate your dislike. Because I appreciate the feedback, and it's awesome, and it's special to me that you left feedback. So on a shiny is the evolved form question mark. Aha! Emily Michelle! Allow me to introduce you into the world of shinies. So, there is a 1 in 8,192 chance. Scratch that. Sorry, they halved it. That was too hard for everybody, so they cut it in. Or actually, I should say they doubled it. Sorry, they doubled it. There's a 1 in 4,096 chance that you will get a Pokemon with an alternative color palette that spawns. So here is an example of that. This is Pumpkaboo. Hi, Pumpkaboo. This is a little. Well, actually, this is a really big Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo here is spawning in a little patch of grass. When suddenly this Pumpkaboo pops up, that is the shiny form of Pumpkaboo. So that's what we're after, is that alternative color palette. Normal, shiny. And there you go. That is your example of a shiny. I'm a lurker in the fact that I lurk downstairs at 3 a.m. in the pitch black searching for leftover New York pizza. It courses through my veins. Nothing like a New York pizza. Man, you're talking to a guy that eats Chicago pizza. I love all pizza, though. But, you know, some people always tell me, they're like, how can you have Chicago pizza? It's not pizza, it's a pie. Dude, have Chicago pizza, and then get back to me about that. I will rob you of the shiny. I gave you your Sylveon. Trying to figure out how to change my name on my personal channel. Troubleshooting's not my specialty on that one. Why Woomy? I'm assuming you're talking to Hoy on that one. It's my birthday, so I can rob you of a shiny. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Hoy. Well, tomorrow is your birthday. Happy birthday, Hoy. But unfortunately, there aren't that many people that are going to celebrate that outside of your immediate family. So you know what? I owe you nothing, not a thing. I'm just kidding, Hoy. I absolutely wish you a happy birthday, and hopefully I can help with the celebrations with a stream of my own. So, birthdays are special to you and everybody around you, and I hope you enjoy it, for sure. Plus, what luck, it fell on a Saturday. When's mine? I gotta check. I didn't even check what day mine's on. Wait. 15, 16. Look at that. I got it on a Sunday. Ha! Mine's on a weekend for the first time in a long time. I got the day off. Good for me. I'm getting chicken wings that day. I don't care what anybody says. I feel like I haven't experienced good pizza. Oh, man. I've had, like, authentic Chicago pizza fresh from pizzerias in Chicago. Done. Done. I cannot be persuaded any other way. That is the best. Absolutely awesome. My birthday is soon, too. Gotta renew my tags. I've got the same problem. For some reason, my license plates are all expiring 6 months after I bought them. I was like, why couldn't you push it out to the next year? Why'd you do that? Basically, a quarter of my friends remember my birthday. So, I mean, how do I explain this? So, remembering your birthday, I don't think that's such a bad thing for people to forget. And there's a good reason why. Is number one, can you really remember every single person you meet, their birthday? I don't remember my friends' birthdays. I have to write it down. And number two, we have automated systems now, like across every social media platform. They ask your birthday and then they congratulate you on it. So that's where most people keep track of that stuff anyway. So I don't think it's halfway as insulting to forget your friend's birthday as it used to be. Now, that said, my parents pulled the prank once of forgetting my birthday. Now, I kind of suspected they were doing that, but still, I'm like, you guys, if you actually did forget my birthday, I don't know, there's no way getting around that. That's a bad one. Wait, Emily Michelle, you have a birthday on Monday? Look at we're all March. Look at that. We're all March birthdays. Hoy, Emily, and myself are all March birthdays. We're going to go out and party together for a big March celebration. There's going to be pizza. There's going to be hot wings. There might be beer, but not for Hoy. Let's see. Mine's all the way in the summer. Yeah, I mean, at least you hopefully weren't in school. I mean, maybe you have year-round school. I'm not sure, but at least hopefully you didn't have school to ruin it. I was lucky. Spring break always fell on my birthday, so at least I got some time to enjoy it. Volcanic Flame, what's going on, Flame? Been Smash stream. That was the last time I ran into you. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you again. Pizza, it's good until you find out that you have turned into cheese. You are what you eat. April? Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I thought you meant this upcoming Monday. I was like, what? Okay, so April. Never mind, Emily. You're disinvited from the March birthday bash. Take that. I'll still take the pizza and beer. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll let you have that. We'll go with that. I'll have root beer. Sure. I'm a fan of root beer. Actually, you know what? On the topic of root beer, I discovered something awesome called sarsaparilla. Trust me. Try it. It's like, I don't know specifically how the method of brewing is, and yes, you can brew something that's not beer, so that's why I use that word. When they brew sarsaparilla, I don't know. I know it's in the same category, if you will, as root beer. I don't know what the differences are, actually. I just know it's freaking amazing. I'm Canadian, so summer ends early September. September. That's August, September. Yeah, I guess the school, depending on if you're still in school, would start end of August, I think, mid-August, something like that. I don't know. It always ruined the end of summer, though. Now I actually get extra summer. My family would try to pretend to forget, but my little sister would ruin it. Aha! The sister getting you. Root beer and Shirley Temples for life. Never try Beverly even if you reward 1,000. Wait, never try Beverly even if you're rewarded $1,000 for it. Is it alcoholic? What is sarsaparilla is not alcoholic, if that's what you're referring to anyways. Man, Inteleon, your elbows are on backwards. It's really weird. You kind of freak me out sometimes. I really like you, Inteleon. I really like you. In fact, I picked the best starter, hands down. But your weird backwards elbows sometimes freak me out. Like, they shouldn't be that way. They're weird. I mean, they're maybe not backwards necessarily, but they're definitely not on straight. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened, man. Beverly is you? I can't pronounce that name for the life of me. What name is that? Sarsaparilla or Inteleon? Does nobody want to battle? I'm going to pass Volcanic Flame. Well, I don't know. I hate passing on battles. I have my Nuzlocke team ready, but, I mean, they're kind of scattered right now. I switched up their moves for the shiny hunting, so they're not really ready to go. Plus, it's a Nuzlocke team. Like, if you have a serious team, I'm dead. There was, for one of the Nuzlocke battle videos, I ran into a team where somebody had a Tyranitar and Morgrem's evolution that's escaping me right now. Hang on. I can do this. I can do this. Somebody help me out. I blanked. I have not seen that Pokemon enough to remember its name. Oh, what is the name of Morgrem's evolution? This is what being awake this long does to me. Oh, somebody help me out. I give up. Either way, they had Morgrem's evolution starting to use fake tears on me, getting and the Tyranitar setting me up. Grimmsnarl, yep, Grimmsnarl, jeez. So they started using fake tears, and they started getting their shiny Tyranitar ready. I'm like, you're setting up on a guy that you outspeed on every factor. I'm dead. Just end it. So when I saw that, I'm like, all right, look, these Pokemon are not EV trained, they are not IV bred, and they do not have the best moves in the world. They don't even have the best natures. They have random natures. It's a Nuzlocke team. End me right here. I can't communicate that to them, obviously, but certainly can explain to myself that I'm about to take it. So I'm not a fan of surrendering, but when I see that somebody's got a very, very powerful team and they've clearly put a lot of work into it, I'm like, yeah, I don't stand a chance. I'm throwing my Nuzlocke team out there. I'm looking for the people that know what they're doing, but they're not all the way like gonna smash my face in, got a competitive team ready to go when I use my Nuzlocke team anyways. I thought I was gonna get some competitive teams going and analyze some strategies. Haven't touched it. I've not touched it. I wish I have. Basically, what I've learned is that I'm not going to have the time to ever competitive battle again, and I think that's just fine. That really is. That is just fine by me. You need to battle me so I can prove I'm bad at Pokemon? Well, that was the reason. That's the only problem I've got, is that was the only reason that I didn't play Smash, was I'm like, I can't try to compete against somebody right now. I'm worn out. So basically what I'm saying is, don't make me think too hard. Like, thinking strategy is what I've been doing all day. I would prefer to think about something easier. Like talking about Zelda. Pokemon is a Pokemon. Question mark Christian Lineman. Question mark. Welcome to the stream. Battle me. I want to show you how bad I am. I don't know. IVs suck the fun out of the games. I've heard a lot of people, like, I don't know. Oh, hey, look at that. 9 likes. So one person liked it that hadn't previously. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Tells me that that you enjoy the stream enough to give me a like on that and let me know how I'm doing. And that's awesome. That's really cool. You didn't have to, but you did. And then Hoy. I have converted Hoy from the dislike world. Spoiler alert. She's going to go back to a dislike now that I've pointed it out. I used to think Pokemon was a game about friendship and bonding with your Pokemon until I learned that it was competitively. I was a jerk. So when I was in my teens, I keep telling this story because I think I owe the world an explanation. I was a jerk-ish. I only respected people that could keep up with me, if you will, and I was one of those people that probably would have been saying mad 'cause bad. Just not a good person. I started winning, and the first thing I did was rub it in people's faces. Granted, I did meet some very good friends, and I actually still communicate with a couple people that I met in regionals, and we're still good friends. But I also acknowledge that my teenage years, I was a jerk, pompous jerk about that. So I wasn't that bad, I guess. There's certainly people that were worse than me, but I own it. And I never want to be like that again. And part of that is I enjoy Pokemon for the fun of it. I want to get back into competitive, but I just don't see me getting enough time to do that. So therefore, I'd rather just lay back and shiny hunt for you guys. I think that was that's exactly when I turned. When I started shiny hunting. Because I never seriously shiny hunted until Diamond. I was a laid back, like, I would hunt in earlier games, but really it hit during Diamond. And then I went back and hunted in a couple other games. So actually, I think I only went back to Sapphire after I started getting into it. And that's really where I changed from jerk, battler, jerk, pompous, cocky by all means, to, hey, I know how much you wanted a shiny Pichu. Check it out, what I found in the trophy garden in Diamond. Boom, it's yours. That kind of thing. So that was definitely the point that converted me. So I guess that's why I gravitate back to the shiny hunt. Used to think Pokemon was a game about friendship. I read that one. And yeah, you're wrong. It's chess, man. It's chess, and that's it. When I was in 3rd grade, I hated Pokemon. It was weird. Like, I remember as I progressed through the grades, it was like, everybody loves Pokemon. Now you're just a stupid nerd if you like Pokemon. Ha ha ha, look, you still like Pokemon. And then after that, it was like, oh, hey, yeah, remember Pokemon? It's nostalgia now. I love Pokemon. So that's what it was funny. Like, I just thought of all those people that used to make fun of Pokemon when I was in, like, 4th, 5th, 6th grade. Downloading Pokemon Go, I'm like, oh, you hypocrites. I mean, yeah, of course, you can change through the years. We are not the same people we were 10 years ago, per se, or you don't have to be. But still, I wish I knew someone, if I could remember any of the people that would have said that kind of stuff and been like, oh, so you like Pokemon Go? Oh, what happened to this? But then again, who hangs on to stuff that long, right? At least petty stuff that long. I'm not one to forget, though. Typically, anyways. How much do you want to bet that I have come across a shiny, but since I didn't know the Pokemon, I thought it was normal? It's quite possible. I really hope that didn't happen to you, but those are the things we try not to think about, so I would say don't think about it, Hoy. I remember when I was younger in X and Y, I was super confused. as to how everyone was beating me online, and whenever I saw someone using a legendary, I flipped out. Legendaries, to me, I mean, they're very beatable. The problem is, like, there are, like Groudon, for instance. Groudon is such a powerful legendary. You can set up with that thing ridiculously. So if I see that, or I see the forces of nature getting set up, I'm like, I'm gonna die. Hey, Justin, got the shiny. Oh, man, Jirachi, thank you so much for the wish. Dude, congratulations. Now, make sure that you catch it. Don't kill that, man. Be careful. What was the shiny? Let's hear it. What was the final shiny here? I'm never getting a shiny. It's all about perseverance, Hoy, and mental prowess. Do not let your mentality get broken. You got to be stronger than the odds. It's not like the lottery. It is not like the lottery at all. You got to persevere until you defeat it and beat the odds. The lottery will just suck up a lot of your money and then it's all gone. So don't play the lottery until you beat the odds. That's bad. Yamask was the final shiny. Nice. Nice. Yamask it is. That is awesome. I'm assuming it's a Galarian one because Runerigus is a beast. I love that Pokemon. I thought it was magical a moment when I saw someone using a legendary, but it was, and I was super weird. I would only use bug Pokemon like Gastrodon, but one time someone on my team used a Kyogre. I was ecstatic. Hey, when the partner busts out the legends, right? That's when you get them with a Rattata. And you use you use a Rattata that has a Focus Band and Endeavor. Take that. Or Larvitar with Spikes, Endeavor, and, I don't know, Leftovers. No, because he has to have the Focus Sash. No, because you use Endure. That's what it is. Alright, I'm going to go cry now. Oh, no. Hoy, do you need some help with that hunt? It sounds like you need a helping hand here. Your reactions to finding a shiny is the reaction you have to stepping on a Lego. You scream. Oh, in general, I was gonna say when I step on a Lego, I don't scream. I actually here. I slipped on the ice the other day, and I was like, I wasn't paying attention, kind of slid on ice, and it's very mumbled, and there's just you'd have to turn the sensor on like instantly. You'd have to turn the sensor on and just let it go for probably about 45 seconds. So that's my reaction to stepping on a Lego. Yes, I do. Hoy needs help. Hoy, I would like to definitely help you. I've got one other request for a Milcery if possible, so I will definitely help you guys out. I remember using a Rattata to beat Ultra Necrozma with a Focus Sash. And that, my friend, is why we have the phrase cheesing it. Well, I can't say it. I mean, look what I did to Ultra Necrozma. I cheesed it too. But I cheesed it in a strategic way anyways. Loyola la. Oh, yeah, okay, I saw that, Lucas. I was like, what the Loyola? I was like, are you going to college, man? You want to try and get in? I can help you with your resume. But let me refresh this and just double check. 73 minutes have already gone by. Jeez. Hopefully, I'll see a random shiny. Who knows? You never know. It can happen at any point. Whenever I do, it's like when Peter Griffin stubbed his toe. Don't remember that one. I don't remember the over-exaggerated... Oh, that was, yeah, his knee. That is also iconic. I used to really like Family Guy. I don't know what happened. It didn't really... It hasn't appealed to me in years. Anytime I've watched it, I'm like... I think the last time I watched Family Guy was the Star Wars specials. And that was well done. I laughed a lot. I loved it. The Star Wars was definitely a good one. So I hope you find shiny. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. May Jirachi's wish come true for me as well. And since I'm hunting whatever, like I got a lot of opportunities. Although technically the odds are not the best because I'm not chaining them, but hey, I always could. Do you want to trade for a Phantump? I actually have a Phantump, Lady Jenkins. Thank you very much, but I do appreciate your offer. Phantump is not the issue. It's the white-headed Phantump. Now that one would be good. Whenever I find a Doug Trio, you can go Diamondo style by becoming butter. Oh, okay. I was going to say, where are you finding all these Doug Trio? You're in the Dusty Bowl, aren't you? Because you're looking for your mask. Spawns in the Dusty Bowl. I'm willing to bet anyways. That's probably where I got mine from, if I had to take a guess. I don't remember when I got your mask. I'd have to go back and look, I guess. My last 2 hunts went to 1,000 plus. This is the only, and this one was only 268. 1,000 plus, man. That's when it starts sinking in. I'm at 1,000 plus on this. I have to be. I checked the numbers. I'm at 200 on 5 species of Pokemon. So technically, this is in terms of random encounters, minus the fact that like my very first encounter was a shiny. We're gonna ignore that. Everything after that. So I'm at about 1,000 plus random encounters here. I am not a member of the 10K club. The only problem is I also stopped counting at a certain point. I know it's extremely popular to keep the count up there. I don't keep the count anymore, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But when I would count, I would always add a count to the bottom of the DS screen because, you had the counter thing in Diamond. And so it was always good to add that there. But if you were soft resetting, you had to manually do it. And you kind of had to just keep track of it on your own. Nonetheless, the longest hunt I ever had was like 9,600 for a shiny Dialga. And I am not a member of the 10K club because that thing sparkled right before I reached 10K. It was a glorious moment. I actually was almost thinking about giving up if I hit 10K and couldn't get it. I was like, I'm just going to give up and walk away from this for a month or two. I thought Swirlix was shiny. I don't know what Swirlix looks like. I can't remember. I looked them all up except for that one. I would have to take a look. What if one day Pokemon just drops some crazy reveal that Doug Trio is the Pokemon equivalent to the Antichrist or something? Doug Trio has a reputation online, and it is not a good one. It's funny, but it is not a good reputation. So that thing can only go up. Can't wait to look it up. What does shiny Yamask look like? That's a good question. I don't know that one either. I don't know what Yamask looks like in its shiny form. My first shiny was Magikarp Rip Me. Yeah, especially since they're constantly giving Magikarp out. I mean, heck, one of the first events on this was the shiny Magikarp event. I didn't even participate in that, the raids. Do a Nuzlocke challenge. I have actually completed 3 Nuzlocks on my YouTube channel. So I did a blind Nuzlocke of... Actually, they were all blind Nuzlocks. Ultra Moon was a blind Nuzlocke. Moon was a regular playthrough. Let's Go Eevee was a blind co-op Nuzlocke. And then my greatest Nuzlocke ever, and possibly, I'm serious, the greatest, most successful Nuzlocke on all of YouTube was this game right here, Sword. That was an incredible display of mastery and luck on so many levels. It was awesome. I loved this. This Nuzlocke is like, I loved it. It was just awesome. But Lady Jenkins, I did an entire like 45 episode blind Nuzlocke of Pokemon Sword, and I absolutely invite you to check it out because I am proud of it. I am proud of it, and I really want you to check it out because I bet you would enjoy it. That's my spiel. I am so proud of that series. You think that's bad? Mine was a Pansage. Dude, you guys... Hey, I've said it a few times. You guys remember what my first shiny was? Not Gyarados, because Gyarados was static. That was going to happen anyways. After Gyarados, I caught my first shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Silver. What was it? Go ahead. Name it now. Let's see if you guys remember. Shiny Reshiram now. Do you... Is Reshiram was not... Oh, that's right. They didn't start shiny locking until Gen 6, didn't they? So you can soft reset for Reshiram, can't you? If that's the case, very much props. Shiny Yamask has a green hue. Eye. Okay. It was really good. Thank you, Emily Michelle. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. That was just awesome. I loved recording that. Which is why I want Pokemon Black to be up next, hopefully sooner than later. Passimian. Oh, jeez, I can't say this thing. It's Passimian. Slipped. Yeah, he falls over backwards and poof, gone. He's like a... There is a creature. I don't know. It's an actual monkey. It's like a Mandimian or something like that. I forget where I don't know. He looks like a lemur, but he's based on a Landimian or Mandimian or whatever the heck the thing's called. There is an actual monkey that's name sounds like Passimian. It was super fun to watch. Oh, sweet. I am so glad to hear that. I know I had a ton of fun playing it. I'm glad you enjoyed watching it. I'm glad it came over really, really well. It turned out great. I'm really so proud of it. I think the first Yamask I saw or something. Did you? Hey, you don't have to. Remember, you can't confirm that you saw a shiny Yamask. If you think about every Pokemon you've ever encountered, and the question comes up, did I encounter a shiny or did I pass on a shiny? You will go crazy. It'll be a 15-hour shower thoughts period, and no, you don't want to go down that road. Imagine hacking the game so every Pokemon is shiny and you have to look for the non-shiny. It's pretty much the way you got it now. The Pokedex will show the shiny. Whoa, hold the phone. Seriously? I gotta check this out now. Is that seriously? That's a thing? Let me take a look at that. Morgrem. I'll check Morgrem. I'm curious where the number's at. Yes. Oh, I gotta check this out, Justin. Hold on. Pause the stream. We gotta go see this. That was Phantump right there, but... Oh, well, I don't have a shiny Phantump, so I can't do that. Oh, whoa. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, Motion Cry. No way! Look at that! You can check if you've seen the shiny. I'm assuming it's if you've seen it, not caught it. Look at that. That is awesome. Very nice. Thank you for bestowing that knowledge upon me, Justin. I appreciate that. Well, there you go, Hoy. Now, is it seen? Okay, both seen and caught. Okay, Hoy, you can check. You can check just in case. Unless, wait, does it count if you've seen a trainer? Like, if I go online and I see that shiny Tyranitar, will I be able to check it? I can take a look, I suppose, and check for myself. You guys see the video. This guy's hunting a Basculin. He checks his chat, and the shiny appears, and he kills it. I'm sure there are a ton of those all over the world. No. Okay. So then, yeah, Hoy, you can definitely check and see if you saw the shiny. If you did, just take a moment to breathe and relax. Just in case you did miss a shiny by accident. Just sit there and relax. Don't let it affect you. You saw the shiny. Ooh, Hoy. Ooh. Ooh, not good. Not good. Hoy, we are all here for you. Every one of us is here for you. Remember, you're among friends. The shiny is still reclaimable. You can go out there and look for it. That is a shiny fail, unfortunately. I have only got / seen shiny Appleton, and I can't see the normal one. Which means that the only time you've ever seen one was the shiny form. I can check for the Machop, I think, was shiny that I ran from. Oh boy. They're rolling in now, guys. Justin has caused a chain of regret. You have brought up some harsh memories, Justin. Ouch. I'm enlightened, and the rest of these people are like, oh my god, this was shiny and I never saw it. I'm gonna go rant to a friend confusing him. Be right back. Ooh, take it easy. Just take it calm, Hoy. Remember, lurkers out there, please. If there are lurkers out there that are checking their Pokedex now, you have Justin to blame, because if you were not aware that you missed a shiny and he has now pointed it out to you, there are support groups for you. There are support groups for missing shinies. You do not want to miss the shiny, and the acceptance. That's the important part. The acceptance that it happened. I actually just spammed him. I want to go cry and left. That could come off as a few things. Just a heads up. Missing shiny support group. Yeah, the group would be like, I missed the shiny. Oof. Or never saw the shiny, or be like a Reddit. It would be like a subreddit. r/ never even saw the thing coming. We need Nito to find a shiny. I'm going for it. I'm building the chain, so that's something. I mean, it's every one of these Pokemon has a chance. Did you know if you go camping in Glimwood Tangle after cooking, you might find a random Phantump? I haven't even made any of the curry yet. Am I missing out, guys, in the curry making? Sometimes there are things in Pokemon that I just kind of divert from. One of those was the contests, Pokemon contests. I was never a big fan. Sapphire was better than Diamond, but nonetheless, it was something I never did. So the curry thing, should I give it a shot? Should I give it a chance? I have to go for the night. I might be able to watch through my Switch, but I won't be able to chat. I'm not allowed to have my phone this late. No worries. Thank you so much, Dwarf. And if you're lurking, I always shout out to the lurkers, because you guys are not forgotten. You are simply faceless. I am faceless too, but you're voiceless. But the lurkers, I hope you're enjoying. So, Dwarf, if you're out there in the lurking world, I will still address you. You are not gone from our minds. But thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you enjoyed it. Technically, I didn't catch anything, but it was a good chat. I'm having fun just talking. Probably won't go for terribly much longer. I'm thinking like another hour. Because eventually I'm just going to pass out on stream. I'm just going to fall asleep. Which, right now, I'm not feeling tired, but it's going to hit. And when it does, I'm just going to kind of fall over. Which is funny. That's related to a stream I plan on. I've planned over a year now of doing a certain stream. That's kind of the theme. And no, it's not a sleep block. Although I do want to try one of those too. It's not a sleep block. So, hopefully, eventually, I'm going to get to that. Seems like I have more plans than I actually do. Rephrase. I have more plans than things that I actually follow through on. Drastically, actually. I think it was like the second Yamask encounter or something, because it was one of the first times I saw a Galar Yamask. Drop the photo in Discord. We will all give you an F in the chat. That came out wrong. F in the chat. Let's not do that. We will all wish you well and mourn for your loss. Or your missed opportunity. I'll trade a G-Max Grimmsnarl for a Duraludon. I had the greatest time with Snowy and Emily Michelle finding Duraludon and catching Duraludon. It was awesome. That stream is that's gonna be a highlight. That is gonna be such a highlight. Take that, Hattrem. That's how I feel. Destroying little fairies in the middle of the forest makes me feel strong. It makes my Runerigus feel strong too. He's a little sadistic. Nah, yeah, I guess Runerigus is. He just looks sadistic. He's nice. He's named Fiend though. He might be a little sadistic. Runerigus, it's all right. I accept your ways. Trampage, go get turned into butter. Huh. Can't take the picture right now. Too much pain. That's alright. You can screenshot it for us later. Whenever you feel that you need the support group, we are here for you. Although I can't say... Oh, wait. Actually, yeah. I'm in there, too. That's right. I have never failed a shiny, ironically. I've never, like, actually failed one. But my very first video, I passed a shiny that spawned in Diamond. It was shiny, and I literally just stared there, and I was like, was that patch shiny? I think I missed it. I'm just going to keep going. So, I mean, technically, I missed the shiny right there on my very first video ever. So, I guess that means that we are in the support group together, Hoy. We have both accidentally passed on a shiny. So, oh well for us. Speaking of which, I need to get Pokemon Home because I can use Pokemon Black when I'm done with the Nuzlocke anyways. Transfer from Diamond to Black, then Black to Pokemon Home, and then from Home over to, Bank, and then from Bank over to Home. There's like, I don't know, there's like 15 Ponyta and 15 Ralts from that hunt, and a couple of shiny Shinx. All of those can come over. Stop showing off? What, my fails? A good old taste of Pokemon logic. Flygon used Dig. Tyranitar used Earthquake. Flygon's Levitate prevents it from the prevents it. Yeah, that's not only is that good Pokemon logic, but it's like well, it's like using Earthquake on anything that floats, or Charizard, for instance, well, not in Gen 1, I should say, in Red and Blue. Charizard could not learn the move Fly, so his wings were totally useless. Maybe Wing Attack, that's about it, Wing Attack. So that's an example of good old Pokemon logic. Is it? Hold on, take a look at Runerigus' shadow. Did I just see what I thought I saw? Is it doing what I think it is? It's clipping. That was clipping, but look at here. I'll show another battle. Watch right there, down there. You can see the clipping lines. Wow. Lucas, gotta go. All right. I hope you have a wonderful night. It was good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. It's always a pleasure. You are always welcome back. Hey, Cool Cats. Cool Cat, how are you doing? Welcome to my stream. What's going on? It's a pretty nice and relaxing stream. I'm just going for a few hours, enjoying my night before I call it a night because too many work hours. So that's where I'm at. How are you doing? I'm about to evolve your mask. Show me that Runerigus. I would love to see that. You can tweet it to me, or you can send it on Discord or anything like that. You can post it to YouTube and link it. There we go. Speaking of which, does anybody want the link to Discord? Every now and then I like to drop it if somebody wants to join Discord. Discord? Sure. I'm a cry whenever I see a shiny Yamask. I'm a professional gamer. You are in good hands. You are in good company. We are all professionals here. Except Hoy. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to make that joke. It is too soon to make that joke, Hoy. I'm going to leave that one alone. We are here to support you in your Yamask fail. I am not going to make that joke. Hoy, I feel for you. And you know what? I can help you with this. I can help you with this, Hoy. I will attempt to help you with this, your hunt for Yamask. Let me see what I can do. So, let me get to that Discord link really quickly. I'm out of Earthquakes. My bad. Oh, Skyheart Demon, thank you so much for that. Sweet, you were on top of that. Right on. Thank you, Sky. I really appreciate you doing that. That's awesome. And you are Psybeaming my Wyvern. Oh, my Wyvern's blind, though. Kill this thing. I want to see this thing melt into butter. There you go. Here you go, Hoy. Butter. Right here. Boom. I wish I could edit really, really well. I would edit that attack literally like after the meteor drops, the Pokemon is gone. Alright, I'm out of moves on you, so here we go. Oops. Right behind me. And then I will have to pull up Discord, actually, so let's see. Alright, it's Justin. Welcome. You are bestowed the role. Nitocrat, you are allowed to talk. There is no general. Yes, common chat. common chat. I will drop Morgana, the Morgana emote, and there you go. All right, guys. I would say let me check, or yeah, let me check really quick. I was gonna say, for some reason I was gonna say let me test. I don't need to test anything. So let's see, 94 minutes. Yeah, I can keep going for about another hour. Melt this thing. It deserves nothing. I give you nothing. And I see some lurkers out there. Lurkers, you are all in my thoughts. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and I really would love to find a shiny. I know the odds are not good, but the odds, I've never, ever cared about the odds. So the odds may not be good, but hopefully I can show you something pretty soon. These are all at over 200, so the chain is... No, it's not really a chain. But the accumulation's doing well. I got a couple of rerolls on a few of these, I'm sure. Put a shiny you find in a bag? Okay, in a bag? What? Just like throw it in my grocery bag and set it outside in the garage for a few hours? Alright. Don't miss. This thing can't aim, watch. Miss. Told ya. Hey, this thing's blind. Oh, poor Nyaru, the Noivern. Can't aim. It's been a problem for a long time, ongoing problem. Still can't aim. Missing... No, I gave you the permissions. So I don't allow anybody to come in and chat unless I give them permissions. So I already gave you the permissions. You're good to go. What's aiming? I don't know. This thing's a bat. So it doesn't really have eyes that it uses anyways. So I guess it just catches whatever it catches. Shoot the hurricane and catch something in it. Its ears do its thinking for it. Alright, I love Boom Burst, though. I really love this move. Wish it was more useful. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to go down here, check. I gave you a roll. Yeah, you definitely should be able... Justin, you should totally be able to chat now. Alright, let's see where we can go with this. I'm running out of moves. I think I've got Nyaru and then... who else has moves? I think that's it, actually. Yeah, after that, I got to go back to the Pokemon Center. I'm out of moves. So that's kind of how I've been counting it. How many times do I burn through the whole team? Minus Eevee. Don't ask me why Eevee's there, but I found $1 at school today. Hopefully my luck returns. Hey, finding money is never a bad thing. I have only ever found money laying in the middle of something one time. It was on the side of a street. The reason it was there, it was in a plastic bag because if people were using their jet skis, they would put their money in a plastic bag so it doesn't get ruined. And then they could jet ski across the lake and stop and get like ice cream or something. And somebody dropped it, unfortunately, but I mean, I found it, so it was like, oh man, you know, it was like $100 too. It was significant. So I was like, wow. And there was like no chance of finding the person. I mean, it's impossible. There's so many people going through there and vacationers, and it's like there's no way anybody's ever gonna find this again. So I did buy a ton of people ice cream with it though. So go me. But I probably that was what, maybe $30. So I still pocketed 70 out of that. That was the only time I've ever found money outside of like nickels. But at least I have that much going for me. I guess you could say that if I could cash out shiny luck, I think we all would. I will sacrifice my next 5 shinies for $400, please. Thank you. Sinistea has an interesting shiny, or I should say, an interesting existence. Are you guys aware of the false cup versus the authentic Sinistea cup? I'm not even 100% sure on how this works necessarily, other than I know that you can't get one in a max raid, the authentic cup form. And to get the shiny authentic cup form, it's pretty rare. The odds are pretty low. Now, once you get an authentic, actually, this is the problem with it. I'd be better off breeding. I'm not huge into breeding shinies. I used to breed a lot of shinies, and I don't know. For me, it's just every hunt is exactly the same, and every hunt you have extremely good odds. Versus the thrill of the hunt of being out here and encountering Pokemon. So it would probably be easier if you want the shiny Sinistea in the authentic cup to breed it, because you can catch an authentic and then breed it off of that. But wouldn't that be awesome to find one in the wild? Missing permissions still? Let me check. Yeah, it definitely does not say you're missing permissions. Maybe try and restore your, restart your program, because it says you are good to go. You're chatting in the common chat, right? Yeah, you're in the common chat, right? I gotta check. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see this one spawn. I just wanted to check. Give me your shiny Pumpkaboo. Never. It makes no sense. I mean, I gave you you have permissions. I'm checking it right now. Click on it, and it says you are Nidocrat. So you should be able to chat. Maybe I need to check. Let me check the channel settings. Maybe they got messed up. Permissions. Everybody cannot chat. Nidocrats can chat. So, yeah, I have no idea what to tell you, man. I don't know what's going on. You've got the welcome message. And that's that. It even says in the log that I've added a role for you, so you should definitely be able to chat. I don't know what's going on with it if that's the case. DM? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can send me a DM. That's fine. Here, I'll send you one. At least that's a testing type of situation. There's a test message. See if that'll work. Look at ability to send pics. Oh, no. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you cannot attach pictures or files or links or any of that in the common chat. I did that so people wouldn't flood it with GIFs all the time. So, yeah, you actually just attach it down in, like, the Your Photos section. I want to battle you even though I haven't finished the game. Fight me in Omega Ruby one day, and I will destroy you. I will fight you in Omega Ruby if you make me a deal to fight me in regular Pokemon Ruby. I will eventually make it a god. If you absolutely want that shiny Pumpkaboo, I would definitely give that to you. If that Pokemon would be special to you, if that's a Pokemon you really, really want. I wish I wasn't broke. Oh, for Pokemon Ruby? It's weird when you get a remake. Sometimes it almost obsoletes the old one. Because you can definitely do everything that you had the ability to do in that game, and much, much, much more. Trust me, much more. So there's probably a good chunk of people that would look at it and say, why should I play the original? I have the new and improved version. Okay, there it is. Shiny Runerigus. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks lighter, and it looks like its phantom limbs are darker. And it has... Okay, I like the green eye. That looks a lot cooler. That is awesome. I like that shiny form. Pumpkaboos are babies, and I'm trying to hunt like 3 other Pokemon. I'm hunting 5. Plus, you actually were the one that requested Milkari, and then Hoy requested, or I should say, Hoy needs help. Hoy deserves help for Yamask because she botched the first one. No offense, Hoy. I'm not saying that that's an offensive thing. I'm just saying you didn't know, and you passed on the first shiny Yamask, and now you've been hunting that for like 3 weeks. So I absolutely think that you deserve a helping hand on that one. Also, I should probably start making my way back to the Pokemon Center here because I'm running out of moves. And the only moves I have left are on a Noivern that can't aim to save its life. Yeah, that is cool. That Yamask with the green eye, that does look awesome. Hit him with the Draco Meteor. I don't want this monkey monkeying around. Get this lemur out of here. Get your butt over here, shiny Yamask. I cast Wish. The Wish to Jirachi the Wishmaker. She passed on a shiny Yamask. Dang. Sucks to sucks. Or sucks to suck. Mad 'cause bad. Get good. I'm kidding, Hoy. You didn't know, and because of that, I think you deserve a helping hand on that, really. Let's see if you can hit a Hurricane. Alright, maybe not through Protect. Go become Butter. That's your new favorite one. Mondo Butter. I want to say that you got that Mondo Butter from a joke that was on Impractical Jokers. Oh, you missed. Gee. You spammer using Protect. Alright, so there goes all my Hurricanes. That's why we're running back to the Pokemon Center. You did not get that from Impractical Jokers. I wish you did. Don't use... Okay, good. I was going to say, if you hit that double Protect, I'm going to double gut punch your face. That's what's going to happen here. I'm not going to mess with this. Scoopsy Potatoes. You know there's actually a truck. He made a food truck out of Scoopsy Potato. Because Scoopsy Potato was totally impromptu. Nobody knew that was going to happen. But it blew up so much because of him doing that he was like, yeah, I totally got to do a food truck now. So you can see the Scoopsy Potato food truck. It's I actually really wish I could see it. There's only one, and it's not like it's coming near me anytime soon. Why do you got battle animations on? I guess they're just on because I never turned them off. I sped up the text speed for the Nuzlocke, but I'm not going to turn off the battle animations for the Nuzlocke. But, yeah, I guess I should. I don't know. I should do it. I should take them off, but I feel like if I take them off... I don't know. I guess I could. What do you guys think? Should I take them off? Because right now, I'm checking the chat whenever there's a move going on, you know? If they're off, then I'm going to be very focused on one after another after another after another. So, I don't know if you guys think it's better if I should go through these a little faster. I was going to help you with accidentally running into a Pokemon, but never mind. You hurt my feelings, Woomy. It's just faster. Yeah, I've always had the battle animations off for any of these hunts in the past games, but I guess this one I just never turned it off. It's just so fascinating. That's what it is. It's up on my TV. It's on a Nintendo Switch, and I'm so fascinated with it that it's just awesome. But yeah, I guess that'll help with all the protects. Whenever that stupid Sinistea uses protect, or I miss my Hurricane, like that. Oh, you. Yep, you're trying to make the case for turning those off. Thanks, Shiinotic. Appreciate it. Come on, you troll. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Wake up. Get up. Get out of there. Get up and start attacking your opponent. What do you think you're doing? Are you sleeping on the job? Who even said? I just gave you a rest back at the Poke Center. Wake up. There. Make yourself useful and aim for once. Don't get hit by sleep powder. You think maybe for once, just once, you can aim and hit your target once? Thank you. You see, the battle animations aren't even the thing that's making it long. It's this guy. This guy right here. Noivern. Your vision's getting worse. It's getting worse every time I use you. I've missed so many attacks with you. And I know, Hurricane does not have a great accuracy. It's not particularly great. But this thing misses more than it should, including Draco Meteors. I see it miss Draco Meteor every now and then. Not this time, though. We're going to make butter out of this thing. I'm just kind of letting Hoy and Snowy go at it. I'm not going to get in the middle of that. Ooh, Snowy just pulled out the blocked list. It's getting real. It's going down. Alright, so what do you guys think? Turn off the battle animations, get this show on the road? I guess I could. It wasn't bothering me before, but now I'm like, oh, of course you missed. Ah, you are something else tonight, are you, the Noivern? The 10th time? Yeah, that's what my boss tells me all the time. He's like, he says, I get fired at least once a week. You know, this is probably the 15th time I've been fired. All right, battle animations, you've outstayed. You're welcome. There you go. When's the expansion pass come out? I was egg hunting Growlithe while hunting Yamask, so I was dual hunting between two games. I'm not a big fan of dual hunting. I always feel like I like to hunt while I'm doing something. That was a very, very interesting battle animation. Thought I'd just turn those off. Guess not. I'm not a fan of dual hunting, though. I feel like it's just, I don't know, doing that much at once. The idea of shiny hunting is I like to kind of kick back. Like now, I'm just sitting here chatting with you guys. Oh, wait, I had to confirm the setting, that's why. All right. Fair play, fair play. Snowy has retracted the message. The message is gone. I thought Yamask would come first. No, same game. Okay, so you just took a break from a hunt. That's, I can't aim. I really can't. I cannot aim. I wish I could, but I can't. There you go. Lucas is back. Welcome back, Lucas. And Droid is out there somewhere, potentially. And if Droid can see what we're saying, I think we should all say hi to Droid. Droid, if you're out there, that's for you. Oh, wait, I don't know if he can see the chat. Hi, Droid. If you can't see the chat, we're still here. Give me a Pokemon to shiny hunt. Okay. How about Terrakion? It's not in this game yet. Registeel. Not in the game either yet. Let's go with Wurmple. Nope, not in the game either. Well, looks like I'm no good at this. Also, I subbed. Thank you so much, Lucas. It did not play the animation, so I got to check my notifications, and it does not. So you had your notifications off, but nonetheless, I appreciate it. We won't get the subscriber notification playing here, but nonetheless, I really appreciate it. That is really cool. Let me thank you personally. Because it makes me feel good that you guys think I'm worthy of a subscription. You know, you guys got to have anywhere. Like, I asked the one time, I was like, I have to be one of like 100 subscriptions. And there's people that have literally thousands of subscriptions. And I'm like, hey, I'm happy to be part of that. I'm happy that you were like, hey, I want to see more of this person. So it's really cool. I appreciate it so much. So I thank you. And I thank anybody. You're all invited to subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I thank each and every one of you that have subscribed. That's part of my big thing is I don't have subscriber goals because I always want to remember every single person that subscribed along the way. You cannot aim. And I think looking forward too much, it eliminates the ability to look backwards. Names the whole decks, but the ones that aren't in Sword and Shield, I may have been doing that on purpose. I'm just saying. Snowy Shiny Hunt Scorbunny. Scorbunny, I thought was going to have a shiny like Litten. I was kind of hoping for that. But, alright, what was, hold on. Okay, I always got to glance over. You never let something spawn and not look at it, but... notifications won't show if you keep your subscriptions private. Yes. Therefore, that's how I can cross that, because sometimes I want to make sure that they are working, because if I see something pop up on YouTube but it doesn't pop up in the notification, then I'm like, uh-oh, something happened. But that is not the case this time. So, you can breed starters with Ditto. Yes, you can absolutely breed starters. Or, for instance, that authentic teacup Sinistea, that authentic cup passes down if you breed it. So that's technically the easiest way to get the shiny version of that. Otherwise, you're fighting odds. My God, you cannot aim. Look what you did. Look at this. I want you to look on screen here. This is your fault. This thing can't aim for worth a... I'll just say, you can't aim worth a damn, man. So this is the situation you caused, Nairu the Noivern. You didn't do this to me in the Nuzlocke. Where's your opponent? He's coming up to kill you from behind. You caused that. You have only yourself to blame. So just use Tailwind, because you're going to outspeed him already. He disappeared. He used Phantom Force. I have the battle animations off now, but that would have been a really cool one. I didn't know he had Phantom Force. That's pretty cool. Oh, I thought you missed again. Never mind. Alright, a white one, that will look cool. I don't know what that was referring to. Where is Phantump? Yes, he used Phantom Force, which I used to think was a Giratina exclusive. Like, that was the Giratina signature move. Then you see randoms using it. Nido talks to Pokemon by himself. Oh, White Scorbunny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I had more expectations of Scorbunny. I thought it would look cooler. It just looks a little faded to me. Like, I don't like shinies that look like they just were in the sunlight too long. They bleached out a little bit. They faded. They yellowed. I blocked Woomy on YouTube, Pokemon, and Discord. Dang, that was brutal. That was so brutal. And now she is having a couple issues with Trapinch. Boy, you're not in a good place right now. You skipped on a Yamask. You can't find your Yamask. You run into a bunch of Dugtrio. You got blocked by Snowy, and you can't escape Trapinch. Have I found a shiny since you left? And that answer is solid no. Looks like I just did that, didn't I? My bad. Either way, it would appear that luck is not on my side tonight, so... Oh, alas. Bean, get in here and punch this thing out. Sayaka? No, wait. Kaid. Or Ibuki. I don't know what that is, but I hope that it's not... also the equivalent of Harukiri, a.k.a. Seppuku. So, just assure me that much. Part of me is always skittish about making jokes about that. Part of me realizes that everybody can take a good joke, hopefully. But, just watch it, Hoy. What's that? Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Don't spam it. Don't spam it. YouTube will flag you. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen to many people. The spam will immediately start getting your messages erased. Which, it's always fun, actually. What is it? It's the act of... Uh-oh. I thought the stream crashed for a second. My TV went dark because I haven't touched the remote in so long. That's so... It's another way of saying sucking the gas hose. And no, I don't joke as if that's funny. I joke as in we can make humor, we can make light of any good situation, hopefully. I mean, heck, we've been talking about coronavirus for how long, and that's a deadly virus, but we can certainly make light of it gently. There's a line I think everybody knows you can cross. But that said, step on a Lego is what I'm talking about. Oh, when you scream profanity? Yeah. Remember those, there was something that came along. Remember, something that came along trying to compete against Lego. I had some of them. I can't remember what those were. Not Mega Bloks. Mega Bloks is like, I want my kid to have Legos, but they're too young. Huh. It's kind of an odd question to think about, actually. Did you guys... Oh, thanks. Seriously? He had Effect Spore? I haven't seen any of them with Effect Spore. Oh, I made contact. That's why. Dang it, I made contact and caused it to trigger. Do you think, like, people even get Legos in childhood anymore? Or do you think they just play Minecraft? I mean, that's a thing. That's probably been used as a substitute, right? Because now that games are very build-centric, I'm assuming that there's a lot of people that just, they grow up on games. There's not a lot of creativity in toys, you know? I have a whole box of Legos, like all different colors. I still do. Oh, nice. Nice. Kinects. Kinects could have been. I had Kinects. Kinects was cool. I had a couple sets of Kinects. The main thing I had was a bunch of Star Wars Legos. That was forget it. That was it. That was the coolest thing in the world was Star Wars Legos. My best set, my favorite was the Naboo Starfighter. I have the Naboo Starfighter, and it came with, they're just metallized pieces, but it's cool. Just like you see, have you guys ever seen those metal look plastic forks? Those are metallized. Well, they metallized the Legos, so I have the chrome-plated Naboo Starfighter Lego set. I love that thing. It was awesome. I can't play, though, because they're under big containers. Ow, I hit myself in confusion. You are a troll. Want to see death in emojis? Yeah, they've changed the emotes for YouTube big time. They overhauled them. Hoy, I wish you the best luck on that Yamask. I haven't found anything either. Not that I have to. There's a lot of people that like, I think this is the most ridiculous question sometimes. Hey, how long does it take to find this shiny? How long does it take to win the lottery? How many times you got to play to get that? It's odds. There's no guarantee. You may go a whole year and never find it if you're that unlucky. But, so I don't feel entitled to find the shiny right now, but it certainly would be a highlight. It'd be pretty cool. They didn't even notice. Yeah, they changed, the reason why is like, I don't know. So, there's a couple of them that just look really weird. Foot plus Lego equals death. Technically, you could put a brick there. Hey, here's a question for you guys. Here's one. Do you guys remember the game? This was a PC ROM game. The ROM Lego Island. Did anybody play that? If Emily Michelle is here or Skyheart Demon you're floating around, you guys may have played Lego Island. If any of the lurkers have played Lego Island, trust me, Lego Island was awesome. With the Brickster. Do you guys remember that? I guarantee there's like any young people, you don't know what Lego Island is. It was so cool. It was one of the original Lego games. I remember because they gave it out at school. I had Lego Life, but it was so Lego Island was it was before Lego adaptations. So you know how they're putting out games like Lego Harry Potter or Lego Star Wars, Lego Batman? Well, before that, they put out ROMs called Lego Island. You could build stuff, you could build cars, you could race those cars. It was really, really cool. And the thief was called the Brickster, and he would steal bricks, Lego bricks. And it was just really, really cool. They should totally remake Lego Island. Can you imagine an open world Lego game where it's just like Animal Crossing, if you will, where you have this giant island with a society on it, and it's just open concept and you build Legos like anything you want, right? with defined characters, like unique characters. That'd be awesome. I think somebody needs to look into that. I wonder who even has the right licensing rights for that anymore. Oh, that's a tough name. I'm going to give it my best shot. Yaz. Welcome, Yaz. I am Nito Marquis, and I am playing a nice, chill, shiny hunt stream. I have literally shiny hunted, or I should say I've hunted like every single Pokemon in the Glimwood Tangle area. So now it's just a matter of hoping something spawns. Not chaining them, just kind of going through them. But nonetheless, how are you doing tonight? And allow me to welcome you, Yaz. Thank you for stopping by. I remember having an old PC game of Legos, but I don't remember what it was called. You could pilot your creations. Not gonna lie, it sounds like Roblox. Yes, but it was the first version of that. It was the very first version of Roblox, if you will. So Lego Island could totally make a massive comeback, I bet. Hold on, where was that? You weren't into Lego games. Okay, well, Emily Michelle's out. And not to sound rude, do I have a Dusknoir? That is not rude at all. I have a Dusknoir. Are you in need of a Dusknoir? You need it for Dex? Wait a minute. Did I give it away? Yeah, let me see what I got, guys. Let me see if I can help you out here. Because I know someone else needed the Dusknoir. I just don't know if I ever got it back. I may have just said, here, to keep it. We're just talking about Lego now. Yeah, that's, I'm telling you, like, I could just imagine it now. It's either going to flop and cause bankruptcy and, like, tons of jobs would be lost, or it'd be a massive success. Lego Island remastered, or, like, the new Lego Island. I'm telling you guys, that would be so awesome. Uh-oh, he may have given away Dusknoir. Let's see if he's still floating around here. He's not there if he is. I thought he was on this page, so it's not it's looking a little bleak. He's not on this page. There it is. I've got one. I've got a Dusknoir. So, yeah, go ahead, give me a trade code. I'd be happy to send it over to you. 7937. Okay, let me take out this Hattrem. Hey, it's Ning Ninja. What's going on? Ning, I was just thinking about you the other day, actually. I was talking about Splatoon and all the Splatfests, and I was like, oh, man. Yeah, we practically had, like, an OG team going on, and you were part of it. You and Snowy and Hoy. Oh, man, that was great times. I really do miss Splatfests. I feel so bad that I didn't play more of them. All right, start trading. You've got 7937. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I always do that. Every time I... Oh, jeez. Dude, guys, I fail hard at this. All right, let's slow down the fingers here. Set link code. Let's try this again. All right, then once again, that was 7937. All right, now we're good to go. And I am going to sit on this rock right here, and we're just going to wait. Who was that? Let's see. Yaz, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yaz. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing. You've considered me and added me to a long list of subscriptions. I'm sure that you have other people and other subscriptions, and yet you chose to include me on that, and I seriously appreciate that. So thank you so much for that, and welcome to the Nitostocracy. Hopefully you enjoy my videos. I do everything from my Blind Nuzlocke series. The sword Blind Nuzlocke was just freaking amazing. I am so proud of that. I had so much fun doing it. The next Nuzlocke will be Pokemon Black. I've never played Black, so it'll be a Blind Nuzlocke. And other than that, I stream, like you see here. And then I'm playing with Naya on co-op series for the I Can't Believe You Never Played series. And that is a series where we play games from one of our childhood, yet the other one missed it somehow. Currently, A Link to the Past. But truthfully, every single Zelda game out there is going to be on that list. All right, send it back. Absolutely, I appreciate it, because that's the second time it's been needed for a Pokedex. So, you know what? Anytime somebody needs this for a Pokedex, I'd be happy to help out. I just panicked because I thought I found a shiny, but nope. Sorry. It was cool when this thing spawned, too. I remember that. I'm going to turn notifications on now. I know, right? That was awesome. Thank you so much. I hate that the mini feed on the program here doesn't show me that anymore. It's very frustrating. It fixed once, but then it broke again. It's like I got to keep logging in and logging out and logging in. It's so stupid. Can I give you... I can give you a starter if you want. When are you going to play Okami? Yeah, Snowy knows what's up. We're going to play Okami. You are correct. We have to talk about it because we're moving so slow on it. Thank you, Yaz. I think I have an extra. Sure. What starter you got? I don't have the starters, so I can send you a Goldine. So I know Okami's going to be one of the ones coming up. We're trying to move faster on it. We want to record more and move faster on it. So I know she wants Shadow Hearts really bad, but we actually... I didn't even realize. I got to get an adapter for my PlayStation 2. It turns out the PS3 doesn't have that ability. Oh, there it goes. Ah, that's awesome. Thank you, Yaz. I really appreciate that. But yeah, Okami's going to come up pretty soon. We're not going to just burn through all the Zeldas right away. We're going to break them up with stuff in between because she has to get a turn too. I mean, Sunshine fell flat on its face. So we're going to go Zelda. Maybe I'll talk to her. Maybe Okami will be right after Zelda. Scorbunny and Grooky. Thank you. I appreciate that. I actually do not have Scorbunny or Grooky, so that is excellent because that certainly helps out my Pokedex. Okami is one of the few games that are my favorite. All right, I'll make sure I talk to her. I'll be like, hey, Snowy definitely wants to play this. Let's get rolling. Or would like to see us. Would you have a 6 IV seed? I have so many from my last hunt. A 6 IV seed. Would I like it? What is a 6 IV seed? Is there... if there's an item that boosts your IVs, that is so... Actually, that's cool. That's really cool, actually, if that is what you're saying. If that exists. Can you take like 5 minutes at the end and go after your masks? Sure, I'd be happy to. C-Dot? It is a C-Dot. Okay, it is a C-Dot. No, I mean, I do not have one. Sure, I guess I would take one. It would help me be able to have access. I don't know, man. Well, I mean, what would I need it for, though? Because about the only thing I think I would need a 6 IV for is a Ditto, so I could breed other 6 IVs. Do you have SQ? Do I have SQ? Let me check. I have Escobedo. SQ. Anyone else want one? Hold on, let me check. SQ. What the heck is SQ? SQ. Sorry, SQ. If it's something that I only saw once during the Nuzlocke, that'd explain a lot. But let's go see. What the heck is an SQ? Do I have one? Escavalier? I don't have... I never have seen one of those things. SQ. Now I really need to look this up. I got Zero Aura from a giveaway. I actually... Zero Aura was part of my Nuzlocke. I got Zero Aura and Poipo. I used the codes. Oh, it's that penguin. That's the penguin. I do not have the penguin. Never found one. I don't even know where the heck to start looking for that. I was filling the decks up rapidly, and then I just stopped at one point and started shiny hunting. So that kind of killed me checking things and seeing what Pokemon I had to still catch. Do I need Zamazenta for the decks? Actually, Snowy, I do not. I want to say it was... who was it? Oh, man. Somebody did give me a Zamazenta, and we swapped. And Frenzy Fox! What's going on, Frenzy Fox? Welcome, welcome. I know you said something earlier, but still. Helioptile, go away. Did I catch a Helioptile? Or Heliolisk. I think it's Heliolisk. Why am I asleep? What did I do? I got hit by an effect spore and I wasn't even watching. That's what sucks about making contact with Shiinotic. because a lot of the Pokemon I have do not make contact in their attacks. This one does. Wake up, Gallade. Wake up. Do I have to set your alarm clock? Come on. I play the Poke Flute. There you go. So I'm actually going to refresh this for a sec. With my left hand, I will eat a potato chip, and with my right... No, I'm just kidding. With my left hand, I will encounter Pokemon. With my right... 11 likes. Hey, dude, guys, thank you so much for that. Part of me feels bad because I'm probably going to call the stream here pretty soon, but I kind of want to keep going because you guys are always so great. I feel like I only get to live chat with you guys every now and then. But nonetheless, I can't just keep going forever. Okay, I got the Scorbunny in an egg. I'm going to hatch it. Thank you so much. Yaz. I appreciate that. Code is 6IV C-Dot. I guess I'm going to pass on the C-Dot because I have a Shiftry. I imagine that I can get my hands on a Ditto that's 6IV pretty easily. I know that Reddit, the 6IV Reddit exists for Ditto. So I'll catch up with that at some point. But I'm literally, if I take your C-Dot from you right now, I don't even see myself using it for a while. And SQ for you, code is 6657. That's all the convincing I need. Wherever you're at, SQ, I'm not even going to bother catching it. I'm just going to grab it from Lucas. Thanks, Lucas. I really appreciate you doing this. 6657. Completing the decks was, those are great streams. I had so much fun doing that. Oh, wait, I don't want to encounter something. I just want to stand here and wait. Trade partner has been found, and it should say Lucas. It says failure. All right, just let me confirm that that's you. You should probably stop soon so you can sleep. Yeah, I'm going to go for half hour, 25 minutes, something like that. I'll go a few more. No shiny, but certainly got a lot of stuff done, so thank you guys for the help on this. All right, cool. Is there something cool I can give you or anything? Or maybe an Eevee? I'll just give you a P-Dove. I got nothing. Yeah, okay, there he is. The penguin. SQ. I never saw one. I somehow went through this whole game, never saw one. Oh, I only have sword. Oh, I was going to say, is this maybe a shield exclusive? Is that what happened? I'll probably stay up till 12 so I can go to my mom and say, it's my birthday. Right on. Everybody should ping the living heck out of Hoy for her birthday. Well, that would explain it. That's why I couldn't find one. I shouldn't say I couldn't find one. It's more like I never encountered one. And I don't know where it spawns, because the answer is it does not. Ice face. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Lucas. And out we go. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. One more down. You have a Ditto. Yes, I have a Ditto. Not a 6IV Ditto, just a Ditto, but yeah. My best friend's birthday is tomorrow, and she's going to force me to go to her house. Oh, what a shame. You know what's ironic? Hoy's birthday is also tomorrow. Isn't that weird? What a coincidence. Can I trade it as well? Hold on. I don't know if I can get it right. It's exclusive to... Oh, okay. So do you want the SQ? You want to log it on your Pokedex? Sure, absolutely. I know, and I don't care. Oh, Heartless. Kingdom Hearts right there, the Heartless. I'll go ahead. Yeah, if you give me I'll pull off to the side here. Yeah, I'd be willing to trade you on this one. No problem. Dude, somebody's raiding Kingler. I meant to clip those out of that stream, the Kingler incidents, for the best of 2020 when that comes, because that was salt. That was straight up salt. I didn't mean to, but that was straight up salt. And I hate Kingler so much now. And I did that again, didn't I? Yep, I did the same thing. There we go. Set the code 7937. Okay. All right. Courtesy of Lucas, you will also have an SQ for your Pokedex. Do you have it or does Lucas have it? I have it. It's right here. There you go. Sending it over. And you sent over the Scorbunny. I appreciate that. And Scorbunny, you're, I don't know. I guess you're not a bad starter. He evolves into something. I guess it's just I don't hate Scorbunny. In fact, I don't hate any of them. I think they all have nice forms. It's just, man, I picked the best one when I picked Sobble. I picked the best starter. I'll breed Grookey. Thanks. And Axew spawned out of nowhere. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the question. All right, she's gonna Axie me a question, right? I guess I'll send over that Goldeen. And then Esecu, you are mine. And I will breed you. And I will create. Oh yeah, that reminds me. The game came with a code for Hakomo O. I should probably use that, shouldn't I? I don't know if those codes expire, but I definitely shouldn't wait. Because if I wait, then and it expires, then I lost the Hakomo O, and then I will be sad. All right, Esecu is back. Ice-Q, I think. Ice-Q, that's what it is. It's Ice-Q. Makes sense. Ice-Q. Sweet. Alrighty. Back into the fray. And, hey, it's Aiden James. What's going on? Hey, it's an Aiden James raid. Look at that, guys. Speaking of shiny hunters, Aiden James in the house. What's going on? Deoxys Ray coming along with Aiden James. What's going on, guys? I have every bit of confidence in the world that Aiden James probably found his shiny. I made a wish for Jirachi the Wishmaker. Nice. I don't get to see that much on a black background, and then I see the floating pixels. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Nonetheless, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. That is awesome. You didn't have to, but you did, and I do appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy seeing anything else I have to offer, but nonetheless, let me just tell you, you are welcome to come by anytime you want. No Heracross tonight. Found Pinsir, though. That was nice. So far, I've got a whole lot of nothing. But, I mean, I guess I don't have nothing. It's just nothing live. The haul was, when I was looking for Eevee, I ran into this guy. And then when I came in here, very first encounter in the Glimwood Tangle coming back, came up with that. So that was a natural shiny. But live, nothing. Nonetheless, thanks for coming by, Aiden. Thanks for bringing your crew with. And always the best wishes for you. It's good to see you, my friend. Scorbunny is actually the best, sir, because you can easily beat the first gym with it. It's adorable as heck and doesn't evolve into something gross. Dude, that Inteleon evolution. Inteleon is so awesome. That's where I'm coming at with that. Raboot and oh man, dude. Brain off, dead, broken. Nonetheless, they were all right. They were all right. And Grookey's line isn't too bad either. I mean, Rillaboom's all right. I like them all. None of them are bad. But I'm just saying, I definitely picked the one that went down the path of having the best one. So it becomes a teen, then adult. Yep. And then it gets a Dynamax move where it literally snipes you with a sniper rifle. So very violent, very awesome. Can you please can I please trade you Brionne? Wait, Brionne? I mean, I have a Poplio, and technically I have Ultra Moon in the other room, so I can bring Pupsqueak back anytime I want. Grookey and Sobble are definitely the best. I didn't think any of them were bad this generation. I didn't dislike any designs, but man, that Inteleon is awesome. Either way, can I trade you Brion? I actually do not require a Brion because I have a Poplio already, but I do appreciate the offer, so thank you for that, Lucas. But I would say, I don't know. Oh, hey, you guys, I never did tell you guys the origin of the name Inteleon. I had a good Inteleon joke for you. I forgot last stream. Remember I said, hey, you guys want to hear this? And I never said it, did I? I came up with it all on my own. Just want to double check that really quickly. I want to look down in this description, make sure it wasn't altered by this program. It did not. We are good to go. Very nice. All right, cool. And 13 likes, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that liked and everybody lurking. Seriously, you guys are all great. I always have fun every time I do this. It gives me a boost of confidence when you give me feedback like that. So that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Does anybody have any starters that are from 2 or 3? Nito. Hi, Snowy. Snowy wants my Pumpkaboo. I can trade you a shiny Dugtrio instead. Code is 6745 if you need it. Shiny Dugtrio is pretty cool. Well, wait, it's kind of sun faded, that one, isn't it? But don't trade Hoy that though. Dugtrio's kind of running around her mind right now. Can I ask you a question? Gee, that was rather unexpected of you to drop that joke in my chat. But no, you cannot. Nonetheless, I would not use the Dugtrio, honestly, Lucas. I really don't use my shinies that much. That's why I say I appreciate it, but it would just sit in the PC. But nonetheless, I mean, it would be... Put it this way, if it's a gift to me, I would never say no to a gift. Therefore, I would definitely make sure to use it. Eriko, for instance, in a way, it was a shiny raid. Not a big fan of shiny raids. Not a big fan at all. It's exploitation. But nonetheless, gifted me a shiny, and I accepted it very graciously. So, if you are offering Dugtrio as a gift, I'll make sure I put it to use at some point. I promise. So, with that said, Lucas, if you want me to have it, I will accept it. These puns are unexpected. Code? What code? I've actually lost track of what's going on. And I still have not seen a shiny. Nothing. Zero. Not a zip. And now I can't even attack you because I ran out of moves. I wasn't watching. Ooh. Hold on. Do I have... Okay, good. You're still good. I was going to say, did I run out of moves on everything? Wow. I was like, we need a trip back to the... There we go. I was going to say, I don't need a trip back to the Poke Center already, but we're not that far into it. Morgrem is part 4-star platinum when shiny. What does that mean? Let me ask you a question. Ask you a question. Ask you a question. It goes through my head. Anyone want to trade for a Alolan Pokemon? Frenzy Fox, looking for a Alolan, or do you need a Alolan? Oh, wait, I don't have any anyways. They're all on Ultra Moon. So I don't know. I can't contribute to that. But I do need to switch Inteleon because I'm out of moves. Alright, let me see here. I'm gonna go for about 20 more minutes, guys. Maybe little around that. It's a JoJo character named Star Platinum. Oh, he has the same colors as Morgrem. Unfortunately, no. Well, I can just look it up really quickly. Let's look this up. Hold on. JoJo character. And the character is 4-star platinum. Okay. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay, I see it. I see it. Nice. Oh, you have the Grookie. Let me take out whatever this thing is. It's a Hattrem. And then you've got the code. I've got the go. Nuke this thing. Just destroy him. Hydro Cannon. Oh, that's right. I turn off the battle animations. Never mind. No worries. All right. No. Sorry, guys. Can't pass on something that spawns. You never know. Sure would hate to let that one get away and then wonder forever. Wonder forever and ever and ever. And I got that notification already. I don't know why it popped up just now, but nonetheless. Cool. I definitely need to log out and log in again because the notifications themselves are not popping up in here, although it does play it. So, all right, let's get this show on the road. Now, this time, don't screw it up. There we go. 7937, and this is for Grookie. There we go. And once again, Yaz, I thank you, my good friend, because it looks like I'm about to have the third and final starter, and I had none of them prior to this. Wow, except the one I picked. Wait, did I have... I don't know if I had Grookie not... Or, yeah, I guess I may have had a Grookie already. Or a Scorbunny, because... did I... Yeah, it didn't go to the Poké... Yeah, the Pokédex didn't pop up, did it? I'm trying to remember here. I'm also trying to look through and see if I can back it up, but no. The person on the side is named Sans, though. I don't know if that's my friend or not, because I see a lot of names pop up that are not my friend. I'm like, where did this person even come from? Why are they on the side? But yeah, I've got a Sans on the sidebar. And there it is, Grookie. Thank you, Yaz. I appreciate the Grookie. You have contributed to another 3 slots in my Pokédex. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it did. Maybe it did. So I appreciate that. They're local people. Oh, so someone around here is named Sans. Thank you so much, Yaz. That's going to be 6 slots on the Pokédex right there, and we're rolling right along. Local people, huh? No, that's kind of weird. Destroy this thing. There we go. That's how I like it. All right, guys. They're random people from online, actually. Okay, so they're just some random people. If anyone does want to trade a Alolan Pokemon, since I have none, I cannot be a part of that, unfortunately. But that said, guys, we will go for... I'm thinking like another 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night. So, here we go. Knock him out. If there's going to be a shiny, it's got to happen now. Nido. Yes. Yeah, that Sans person's popping up a lot. Yamask. Oh, that's right. All right. You are correct. That's right. I have to go see if I can find a shiny Yamask. So let's finish this strong. I'm going to go out there and go to the lovely wild area and see what I can find. I have a false swiper with me, so we should be good to go. If anything does happen. Well, okay. Never mind. Sorry, false swiper won't work in this case. So, and I don't think I can actually use the map to get out of here, can I? I can't fly from here. Yeah. Nope. Can't. Not in here. I can't. Oh, can't let that pass. All right. So we're going to look at a couple of Yamask and see how this goes. Yeah, without the ability to use false swipe, I guess I just want a taste of Pokemon logic. Yeah, did you know that you can kill yourself in confusion with false swipe? Like it can't attack. You can't attack a Pokemon and kill it with false swipe, but you can punch yourself in the face with false swipe. Which you could argue that false swipe is about precision, And when you're confused, you're just punching wildly. So I guess there is that argument. Either way, what's your taste of Pokemon logic? All right. Let's go hunt this thing for 15 minutes or so. Let's see if luck is on our side. There we go. Oh, Hoy, you haven't been to that town yet? Oh, it's a gorgeous town, but something super creepy happens there. Actually, a lot of things. Me, I can't ride Arcanine. Pokemon, let's go. Have you considered Star? Oh, Starmie. No, and let's go. You can ride Arcanine. All right, so your mask is going to be down there in the Dusty Bowl. So down to the Dusty Bowl we go. And then this will finish up the stream, my friends. And thank you all for having a lovely time with me. This was great, mainly because it was just fun to have a conversation with you all. You all are wonderful conversation. Hold on. Where's Yamask? You're gonna have to help me out with Yamask spawning here. So I'm gonna watch for you, Hoy. Direct me on where Yamask spawns. You're at Route 6? Hold on. What? Route 6. 3, 6. Is this where I got my, give me the shiny Pumpkaboo? Give me the trade code. Give me the trade code, Snowy. Alright, so I guess this is where I caught Yamask. I don't remember if this is where... Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess. I guess this was where I caught it. Couldn't remember. There it is. Alright, Yamask. Looking for a green-eyed Yamask. Yeah, I guess I do remember this. Yamask spawns there. Yep, that's definitely where I caught it. I guess I just had a void in my brain there for a moment. Can't remember too much, unfortunately. Can't remember too much from the Nuzlocke. I can't remember every detail, I should say. I remember a ton of stuff from the Nuzlocke. I will never forget it. But there was also a lot in there that I kind of forgot already. So there we go. That's 2. I think I'm ready to see a shiny now. All right, let me put up the code 2556. All right, there we go. 2556. And yep, that's correct. Cool. Can I have... Oh, geez. No, go up. Because I can't trade if I'm... Sorry, you'll have to hang on for 1 second. Sorry. What? Duskull. Huh, that's interesting. Well, I'll take you out too, because why not? But I kind of just broke my Yamask chain, though, so if I had a chance, it's gone now. But I could have swore that was a Yamask. Either way, free shiny. Sure. I mean, the question is, what do you want? Because I don't have everything on hand. I'd have to go hunt it. That's the big question. All right, let me stand over here for a sec. Huh, he's got a Gigantamax Toxtricity. Whoever you are, Kiko. Searching. Find her. Searching. Come on. What shiny don't you need? On hand, I have really nothing. I got a couple that are gonna stay with me, so I gotta hunt new ones. Hey, Snowy, where's your code? Snowy. Snowy, aka Deckert. It says that you want to trade. It was 2556, right? Let's try and bust this up really quick. All right, let's try it again. There we go. All right, let's see if it'll work this time. There it is. Ta-da! It just needed a kickstart. All right, Snowy. Since you are that passionate about it, I want you to take good care of this. Do not release this. Do not give this to somebody else. You have one chance to rename it. Make sure it's something good. I am now trusting this in your capable hands. This is for you, my good friend. Snowy, take care. And I'm getting an Alolan Vulpix out of it, too, so sweet. Nice. And here it is. Pumpkaboo, farewell. It was good to find you. Plenty more out there. You will be in Snowy's capable hands from now on. And how appropriate, by the way, that somebody named Snowy has given me a Vulpix. A Vulpix that in the anime is named Snowy. And I'll take your league card, and that's good to go. Thank you very much, Snowy. Enjoy Pumpkaboo. Now let's see if we can grab a random Yamask. Wouldn't that be something? It evolved. What did? The Yamask? I'm sorry, not the Yamask. I didn't have a Yamask. The Pumpkaboo. Oh, that's right. It's a trait evolution. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. I completely forgot Gourgeist evolves via trade. So the right of you is where I got my shiny Yamask. Well, then that's hot spot in my mind. Jirachi is granting wishes in that spot. So this right here. Oh, that's Duskull, though. Or, hey, it's a Helioptile. I actually don't know if I have one of those. Shiny Gourgeist is so pretty. Yeah, I know, isn't it? I already have one of you. Goodbye. I'm going to put together a small chain here and attempt to get something going here. Oh, geez. Yeah, those dark trees. Ah, it's not where I want to go. I want to go this way. There we go. That exact spawn. All right, this is where the shiny spawned for you, and this is where it can spawn for me. This one's for Hoy. Come on, let's see a shiny. Give me some odds here. I know it's 1 in 4,000, but I believe. That Morgrem was a 1 in 4,000, so if that can happen, this can happen too. Still got a purple eye, and we're at 10:30, so... Oh, I don't know. I'll go... I feel like I'm going to go probably 10 more minutes. 10 more, 12 more minutes, something like that. I'd like to get something going here, you know? So I'll get a chain together. I think the chains in this game max at 25, so let's aim for that. So far, nothing, but my odds are full odds. But you know what? Those odds are double what I used to deal with back in the day, so that's better already. I mean, I'm already at double the odds I used to deal with. What if I give up one day and the next Yamask I find is a shiny? I mean, look at me. I gave up on Pumpkaboo. And I was casually doing Pumpkaboo, but Pumpkaboo actually popped out at me when I was looking for Eevee. Morgrem happened when I was just passing through the area, and I was like, oh, I need to see what spawns here. I need to catch something. So that seems to happen whenever you... Okay, I was going to say Crafty Shield, that's for status effects, it's not a protect. Hunt Maractus. I wonder what... I have not seen a shiny Maractus. I wonder what that looks like. Ah, Tiglet. Or sorry, Doug Trio. Alright, so is it going to break my chain? Because it has Arena Trap? That one did not have Arena Trap. Let's see if I can find a Yamask. Because I see what happens here is it's pink in some spots. I'll have to take a look at it. I'll pull it up in a sec here. Yeah, I see that Doug Trio because you have to kill it and therefore it breaks your chain. So my advice is Pokédolls. Get a bunch of Pokédolls so you can just throw those in and out you go. That or a Pokemon with Whirlwind. Or Dragon Tail. Yamask seems like a pretty solid Pokemon to hunt here because they spawn left and right. I mean, you can just sit there and nail them all day. You could have a full 500 and a 25 chain going pretty quickly. Wonder how many Pokédolls I have. We'll have to see how much of a nuisance this is. That's a Duskull. I want the Yamask. There we go. I got a full odds Shaman on Gen 4 last June. Nice. Nicely done. Shaman at full odds, and that's one in 8,192 odds, too. Very sweet to hear, GC. I never caught Shaman, and I never caught Darkrai. I did the Darkrai glitch because I was desperate for a Darkrai, so I'll give it that much. But I never actually shiny hunted Darkrai. Now Shaman has a cool shiny, but Darkrai has got to be. Darkrai is one of my favorite shinies of all time. It's amazing. In fact, I have a friend that just caught on Pokemon Go a shiny Darkrai. I was like, oh my god, that thing looks so awesome. Outside of Darkrai being one of my favorite legendaries, / mythical, / however you want to call it, it's special. Outside of it being like my favorite, that shiny is just so freaking amazing. Most people, I think, when they think of Gen 4, the shiny they love the most comes in the form of Giratina. Everybody loves that shiny, Giratina. For me, Darkrai does it. Darkrai is just awesome. I lost count. Hoy, were you keeping count? I don't know what my chain's at. But it's moving along. It's full odds. It's a full odds chain. But that was in 4 minutes, so we're moving right along. Hoy, I certainly hope I find a shiny Yamask for you, knowing that you passed on one. Here we go. Nope. Let's get some full odds luck. Come on. Give me that full odds luck. I have caught full odds many times before. That Morgrem, I walked into the Glimwood Tangle for 2 seconds and found it. Let's see some full odds love here. Plus, it's not even full odds because it's a chain, so. Nice. That's a good way to spawn one. Just run out and in really quickly. I could technically check the chain because I know that I only had one going into this, and then there was 2 before I busted the chain. So now I've probably got about 5 or 6, maybe 7. So, Hoy, this one's for you. Let's hope. Let's hope. Come on. Come on, game. Dugtrio, Maractus, Helioptile, Yamask. That was so cool to see this Yamask, that Runerigus. I'm telling you guys, that was so awesome because when I evolved that thing, I had no idea what it was going to come out as. I thought it was just going to be a Galarian Coffagrigus. Runerigus blew my mind. Ended up staying with me the entire Nuzlocke challenge. Alright. Here's a Yamask. And Skyheart Demon dropping my Discord. Sky, once again, it's always good to see you. It's always a pleasure. And thank you for dropping that Discord link every now and then. You guys are all welcome to join my Discord. It's a place with no generational gaps. I don't do fights between Zelda Majora's Mask versus Breath of the Wild. I don't do Gen 1 versus Gen 4 versus Gen 8. None of that. And I've worked actually really hard. I even surprised myself. Here's Duskull. Oh no, that was a Helioptile. My bad. I thought because I couldn't see it, it was Duskull. But I've actually worked really hard on organizing the Discord to look its best. So I've even tried to cut down the number of channels. I know it's a little. There were a few channels on there for sure, but everything in its place to an extent. So, did you hear about Nintendo Land coming to Orlando, Florida? No, I did not. Is that serious? That would be incredible. It'd be like where we left off the Mario Sunshine series, never to be picked up again. And that would be like that park that you see in Sunshine. Helioptile, Helioptile. Oops. Ran into the wrong Pokemon. I just nicked it with my shoulder, just barely. No, don't fight it. You'll break the chain. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. You mask? Oh, hoy, I'm gonna go till 45. That's the time on the clock I'm going to, and then I'm going to call it a night. So here's to hope that I can get it in the next 7 minutes. 6 minutes. When am I coming to Florida? You guys got viruses down there. Viri. Oh, jeez. No, what did I run into, please? Okay. And I'm kidding, of course. But I haven't taken... Man, I haven't taken a vacation in 10 years. It's been 10 years... No, that's not true. I take it back. I took a little mini vacation last year. Because I came out here to an island, and then now I live here. So, that was but that was not a full-blown vacation. That was along with a work travel thing anyways, so it didn't really count. I have not been on a full-blown vacation since I was in high school. Nintendo Land. Doug Trio, go away. I recommend Pokédolls for that. Alright, here we go. Fresh set of spawns? Nope, never mind. Maybe not, never mind. There's a mask right there. And there's another one. You either come here or I visit you, with everyone kidnapped in your van. It's going to be a lovely ride to have your van filled with all of us crazies. I have a 3-weekend shiny streak. You've gotten a shiny every weekend? Gore says he wants to battle you. Hey, the Nuzlocke team's here. Although I messed up their moves really bad, but that's all I've been battling with is the Nuzlocke team. So that's the only caution I have is if he comes in with a full-blown IV, EV team and he's got strategies going on. These were Nuzlocke Pokemon, so that's the only heads up. But they've still got moves, so you got to be wary about that. They've got moves. There's been a high success rate, actually, with the Nuzlocke team against everybody here. Past 3 weekends. Very nicely done, sir. Very nicely done. That's awesome to hear. I'm going to go for 4 more minutes, and then that will be it, guys. And for all the lurkers out there, I really hope that you enjoyed the stream. That was just a podcast, if you will, for you guys, since I didn't actually catch a shiny, but it was a giant podcast, so... Not that I'm discrediting this. I really hope that a shiny pops out in the next 4.5 minutes or 3.5 minutes here, but especially Pumpkin surviving at 1 HP all the time. Pumpkin has only lost 1 battle. Oh, that poor little thing. It lost the greatest battle in Galar history. But nonetheless, I had a great night. Oh, no! I have been caught by it. Does it have Arena Trap? The Doug Trio with Arena Trap. That's going to be what happens. Nope. Didn't have Arena Trap this time. Cool. I'm good with this. That one's going to. So many CDATs. Oh, nice. 1,000 plus. Yeah, that's a lot. And he's got Arena Trap. Of course he does. Nope, not there. Those are the Pokeballs. There, I have a Pokédoll. I've only got 3 of them. Goodbye, Doug Trio. Farewell. I'll have to put a pause on my timer, actually. I'm going to have to run run and go get some Pokedolls because I don't want to get stuck by a couple of Arena Trap Deck trios. Got to go now. Take care. It was always a blast. Well, thank you very much, Skyheart Demon. It was always a blast to have you here as well, and thank you for dropping that link. I really appreciate it. You have a lovely night. You're always welcome back for sure. It's always a pleasure. Welcome back, champion. Give me like... Wait, am I broke? No, I'm not super broke, but give me 9. That'll get me through this easily. All right. I'm going to add a couple extra minutes for that little debacle, but nonetheless, you know what? Let's go. Let's do this by encounters instead of time. Let's go 6 more encounters. Let's add that. Well, I'd go to 5, but then the 6th one would be shiny and I'd miss it. So let's go 6 encounters. Guys, we're going to go 6 encounters, and then I'm going to call it a night and bid you farewell and go catch up on some much, much, much needed sleep. Even my boss was telling me, he's like, I don't want you working this weekend. Don't work on anything, literally. We've been putting in way too many hours. Just relax. We don't, heck, even surgeons and emergency room doctors don't put in these kind of hours half the time. So no working. Which means that I deserve to sleep in tomorrow, though I probably won't sleep in too much, but... yeah, who knows? Okay, dodged the Doug Trio, but I need to go back for the Yamask. Alright, so that was 1. Here we go. Here's number 2. 4 more after this, Hoy. You think we got this? Do you think I can get a wish from Jirachi granted? Also kind of break the streak when the chain's going to break when I shut the game off, but I would be willing to help you with this hunt, Hoy. There's an Axew. Well, let's try it. Maybe my spot's different. Maybe my spot's different than Justin's. 4 more to go. Dodge that Helioptile. Looking for a Yamask. What did I run into? Oh, it's a Trapinch. Yeah, those things are small. It's hard to see this little guy. Didn't even see that he's in there. Let me guess, Arena Trap. No, this one does not have it. He didn't have Sandstream. It didn't have Arena Trap. I don't know what he had. What was that? Axew. Well, unfortunately, I'm not the Pokemon I'm looking for. So, you were standing right behind that thing. So, oh, he broke the mold. The mold has been broken, my friends. Hey, there's a Yamask. All right, here's number 3. We're running out of Yamask encounters. Oh, no. You have 1 million. I am broke as a joke. I guess I'm not that bad. I have 79,000, but I got nothing. I am back again, Lucas. I have 3 more encounters. Hoy's been struggling with this hunt for a while, so I decided to spend 15 minutes at the end of the stream here. So we've got 3 more Yamask encounters. I'm at pretty much full odds. I have a chain going. I don't know how much that's going to help, but I have 2 more encounters now after this, and then I am calling it a stream. And Hoy, I hope that that next one, or the last one, really shows us up something here. Makes a huge stream moment that we'll all remember. But hey, at least it was a fun time, shinies and all, which we didn't get. All right, that's number 5. We have 1 more. I always add 1 more. So here we are, guys. Let me thank each and every one of you. I absolutely thank the subscribers. You have hundreds of people you watch. You have your people that you watch, yet you added me to that list. Let me thank you very much for that. Thank you for giving me the feedback. I really appreciate the likes. I don't even see any dislikes there. Everybody had fun, and I'm glad. I certainly had a good time. It's just fun to sit here and talk. It really is. And other than that, we had good topics. We had a good conversation. It was just a fun time. It was very relaxed and chill. Here's the final encounter, please. And that is it, I'm afraid. And Snowy, you are going to take care of now what is my shiny Gourgeist. Justin found a shiny during the stream. It was actually this shiny right here, the green-eyed wonder of Yamask. And Hoy, you're going to need some help with this one. And Snowy with the Milcery, I haven't forgotten about that. But nonetheless, it looks like this is not the day. So, unfortunately, luck was not on our side. But you know what? We'll get him next time for sure. So, with that, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. And I'm gonna play a lot of Zelda with Naya, and we're gonna get that posted up. So, I had 2 episodes. I've got one that's unedited. We need to get that done, and that's that. So wait, the stream's over. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just I can't keep going forever. But there's a max Helioptile. All right, we'll throw one more Yamask in there. We'll make it one more Yamask just to, as I get through my spiel. When will you be live again? Possibly tomorrow. The goal here is to celebrate Hoy's birthday with a stream tomorrow. I will get back to you all on that, but otherwise that's about it. And I gave it one more for good luck because lucky number 7, and we still got nothing. So if that wasn't shiny, nothing's going to be. But, all right, guys. I know, but it's sad, and I apologize. But unfortunately, that is going to be it. Last time I streamed, it was a 7.5-hour stream. Unfortunately, not enough gas in the tank to do that this time. But nonetheless, I hope that I see you guys all again, and you are always welcome. It's been a pleasure, guys. And with that, I sign off. Therefore, the last words for you I have are, humble and proud, I am Nito Marquis. It's always a pleasure. Have a good night, and I'll see you the next time. Thank you for enjoying this night with me. It was a fun stream, guys. I'll catch you next time.